happens. Never once.
Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. July 19th, 1984, 523. Who else sees it? Interesting. Wesley Hayes. Yo, Wesley, find me on Telegram, crypto_lifer. Love to have a conversation about that with you. Send it on through, bro. Send it on through. Connect with me on the deep dive. I'll see you. I'll pick up where you left off. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. Your time is all you have in this life, all you have in this world. And honestly, time doesn't even exist. So, your energy, you are a multi-dimensional being. Don't forget that. You are a very special thing. You are a very positive, amazing piece of energy. If anyone ever tells you different, black, white, Spanish, I don't care who you are. They're all kind of get us confused with the race war right now. We are all humans. Look at me as a human. I look at you as a human, period. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. A race, when you were a child and you saw another kid, did you call him a black child? A Chinese child? No. He was just a kid. Like, you went and played with a kid. Like, if you saw kids why don't we just play with each other in a giant sandbox? All right? We're all still God's children. Like, none of us are really that evolved as you think you are. You're still learning so much. All right, so shout out to Larry Parmalee. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Shout out to Tree City West. Shout out to Mario. Let's get it kicking. Let's get it moving. Now, what did I tell you last night? I told you Monday would be a red Monday, didn't I? Raise your hand if I told you last night Monday would be red today. Just saying, getting you guys ready. Shout out to the Esoteric Drifter. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Sharing your most precious assets with me, man. And that's your times, your minutes. Good afternoon from Ireland. Shout out to Paul McGongle. Slancha, brother. Slancha, brother. You called Mini Doge last week. It went up 40, 150 from there. Down now. Mini Baby Doge just out a few days ago and could be about to pump Mini Baby Doge now. Funny, man. You called it. Yeah, grow your beard again. If not for us, your wife and kid that see you every day. Much love. Keep up the good work for positive energy. Grow your beard if not for us. Wow, damn, man. For the month of July, I am back to being semi-Hawaiian. Awesome, man. Yo, one love. What's up, fam? How everyone? Daft Mean Coins, I know, but looking forward to the stream from Scotland. Shout out to Sean McKenna. Shout out to all my awesome people from Scotland, Wales, all my people from Singapore, my people from around the world, man. Cryptomaniac is doing well this Monday. Bonfire. Is that what you're saying? All right, shout out to everyone here, man. Shout out to the Do Your Own Research crew. What an awesome crew. And they said they finished my custom shirt today. Shout out to DYOR. We're going to put you out on the spotlight every day. If you guys don't know what it is, check it out. Do Your Own Research. It's a group of people that don't want to see people get scammed anymore. They're just sick of it. DYOR.net. This is actually a really cool thing. DYOR.net as well. This is where you can actually scan anything to find your own strategy. This thing is pretty cool. I actually might expand that and see how much it is a month to really get into it. I'm still in Bitcoin. I bought around this area. Do I need to worry? Should I buy and sell and buy in laters? Jeffrey Case. None of this financial advice. Lifer predicted the red. I didn't predict the red. I just showed you that we were going to get high on the 1 hour stochastic. All right, now this is a beautiful thing what they did though. Let me show you what's going on right now. We'll start fresh again. It's crazy how many times I have to do this, but you know what? Who cares? I start fresh with Bitcoin every single day, baby. And I do it again and again, over and over again, till you guys see what's going down. So let's take a look at Bitcoin, the elephant in the room. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, total 2. We're going to do the show like we used to, the right way. The right way, all right? The right way is Bitcoin dominance, total 2. You do what you got to do. I called it the show here on the right side. Shout out to everyone here on the live. I hope everyone is doing well this Monday morning. Never sell Bitcoin. I'm still in BTC. I bought around this area, yeah. Never sell Bitcoin. Shout out to Jesse B. One of the first lifers to ever be the truest lifer. No one's a truest lifer, but if Jesse B encompasses what it means to be a lifer, he truly does. He truly does, man. Shout out to Jesse B, man. Shout out to Mint Guide Only. Shout out to everyone here. All right, man. Moving on forward. We will become multi-millionaires. I may become a billionaire. Honestly, the way they're printing this money, I may become a billionaire. And honestly, I think it's very, very possible that I become a billionaire. I see it. I think there's no reason why I can't. If you keep accomplishing things you don't think you can, then stop thinking you can't. That's my next quote. I just made that up. If you keep accomplishing things you think you couldn't, stop thinking you can't. And once you do one and another, you just say, well, why is there a limit to this? Why is there a limit? Like once you break free from the 9 to 5, that's the first step. Then you start, maybe you open up another set of passive income. Then you write a book about your experience. You sell the book. Then you do a movie. Then you do, right? Boom, 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 boom. And you just keep moving up. Just keep moving up. Leveling up, so to speak. Oh, I don't want to be too... That's all right. Give me some space to move. Where's my box? All right. Need that hoodie robe, son. I know, right? Yo, what happened? We heading for deflation. You never know. If you think you can't, you never will. Your mindset is your only limitation. Anthony Plummer. Isn't that crazy? Do you know, accounting for USD inflation, Bitcoin has already tested 20K. See, there you go. I like what he just said. Accounting for the inflation, Bitcoin already tested 20K because, dude, look see, Anthony, you're a gem, dude. See that? People with that type of, that's what I'm talking about, man. The reticular activating system is what sets you in the reality you feel you deserve to be at. Dude, Anko, you're on point, dude. Looking into Maxwell malts, right? The reticular activating system, reticular. And I take stuff like that, I Google it, and later on, I'll check that out. Reticular, see right here, the reticular activating system is a network of neurons located in the brain stem that project anteriorly and the hypothalamus to mediate behavior, as well as both posteriorly to the thalamus and directly to the cortex of activation of awake, desynchronized cortical EEG patterns. That will take me some time, but I'll get my head wrapped around it in about 2 hours. About 2 hours, I'll have it somewhat figured out. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Bitcoin, USDT. This is what I see happening. Why did I know that there was going to be a pullback today? Because the 1 hour was getting really high last night, and we had beautiful pumps, pump. And I said, okay, 1 hour's double topping up here. We're going to get one more push to the upside. Last night was funny because we were just getting this, and you're like, we're high, but we're going to get one more push up. The trades we entered, I got out of at the end of the live stream. But you know what? Now we're oversold on the 1 hour. And I love to open my trades down here. Had we opened a trade down here, got a nice pump from Bitcoin from 32.1 all the way up to 34,000. So we're going to keep trading the chop. It's getting tighter and tighter. We're going to keep trading the chop until we don't have to. Okay? Until we don't have to. Levels to watch for Bitcoin. We went to the weekly time frame. We do this every single morning. Okay? You already see some daily support and resistance. The weekly support is right here at about 32,000. Okay? It's really 32,237. All right? And then when this beat drops, you got to start moving. When this beat drops. If you don't move when this beat drops, because this beat just, it's so clean, it's so nice, and it's like this. Dancing is the movement of the universe. Dancing keeps your energy up. If you keep good music on all day long, you should have good vibes. The frequency's high. Keep your movement high. Make sure you're always high on frequencies, man. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure the water is filtered. Make sure the water is filtered. I want you to get a Berkey. All my traders, I want you to have a Berkey at home. If you don't have a Berkey at home, it could affect your trading because you could be drinking water with all sorts of crap in it. I'm telling you right now, they're throwing everything in there. I'm telling you right now, they got fluoride, chlorine, other people's prescription drugs, all the pipes that it has to go through. Think about it. Bitcoin will hit 20K, then down to 8K. When market crashes, then you will liquid cash. Collis Design thinks we're going to go to 8K. Scary signs. Yikes. It's all good, but your weekend hours are rough for Europeans. All love, though. I work for utilities. Hey, I don't change those hours. Bitcoin closes, the weekly candle closes at 8 p.m. So what you're saying is Bitcoin closes at a rough time for you. I got to go on when Bitcoin closes. If Bitcoin closed at 2 a.m., I would have woken up and done it too. Thank God it's at 8 p.m. for me, right? I'm a lucky man. And then Saturday night is my Saturday night, man. So, hey, zero water is the best. The people in the water is what... The ppm in the water is what you need to be careful of. Yep, the parts per million of foreign particles. All the time, man. This dude knows his stuff, bro. Extremely, extremely classy. Shout out to Anko, man. Psycho-Cybernetics. Appreciate the gems, bro. I really do. Okay, back to Bitcoin. As we talk about Psycho-Cybernetics. It's really good by Maxwell Maltz. Okay? Get the audiobook and get going. All right, so here's the deal. If Bitcoin breaks this level here, which it kind of bounced off of, is 33K. I mean, 33K has been defended very, very heavily so far on this weekly candle. Okay, we did even come down here and we broke back above it a few times. We would close above 34K. Thought that would be our nice flavor, but no, not so much. Okay, we still have hidden bullish divergence. I keep bringing it up. And it's more and more apparent now than it ever was, actually. Now it's like really blast. It's like, wow. Because we're really getting the flat to the flat. I mean, that is, see how this is just hidden bullish divergence. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside, extremely low on the weekly. I just don't see how 8K is coming. If the weekly is this low, but you know what? You know, the only reason is because my whole, I've studied this stuff for years and years and years. And like, when you get this low, see the pandemic, like we got this low and then someone said, no, we're going to 1K. But like, how do you go to 1K when the weekly is that low? Like when we dump down here and everyone was saying more, I mean, we could pump up and then pump down. So I'll give you that. So we're not, in my opinion, this is it. I say we see 40K. If we do see 8K, we go to 40K first. That's what you don't realize, I think. That's where I may be a step ahead of you. You may think, yes, 28K, 20 or 8K. You may be somewhat positioned, but the idea here is that I believe we pump up first. We may test 41K and then come down to 25K. This is very, very possible. All right, we did have a fractal going recently, and we looked at it, suggesting that we've bottomed out already. A few ideas have said we bottomed out. I've also seen so oversold, it's nuts. Inevitable pump. Yeah, on the weekly time frame. So let's get back into the daily now. Also, you saw something on Bitcoin on the daily. Did something very strange. Did a double bottom midway through here. Now, are we going to continue down or is this going to bounce on up? Shout out to Mitch Grin. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Snooty Snoots. GameStop going to be launching on the Ethereum network. That's pretty cool, man. Ready for a bounce. Yeah. So, and I keep bringing up, I pull a Fibonacci. And when I pull a Fibonacci, what I'm seeing is that we get stuck right here at the exact golden pocket. And to me, that would have to be a coincidence. And that's usually where the institutions and the lows, and they get in. And I mean, the 0.618, 0.65, and we wicked all through this area. I just, that's a coincidence of many. So if we end up going down, so who else? So all the people I know that are calling down, like, I don't think they know what the golden pocket is. I don't think they know what bullish divergence is, and I don't think they look at the weekly chart, right? But at the same time, like, I've seen these market makers do anything. So I'm telling you that I don't know what they're going to do, and I can't tell you what they're going to do. And you think it's funny, wow, the guy that seems to hit a lot of trades says he doesn't know what's going to happen. Yes, that's how you hit a lot of trades. You tell yourself that you never know what's going to go down. That's the idea. You never know what's going to go down. You're like, I don't know. I'm playing levels. That's why when people say, oh, it's going to go here, it's going to go here. I have projections. I have ideas. We have some thoughts. But, everything is a projection and an idea. It looks like Dashcoin is just about to pump. Please check it, boss. It pumped last night. We wicked. But do you think we need to consolidate at those lower levels? I feel like if we're going down lower than 28K, we need to pump to at least 45, probably 50K first, because we haven't seen sufficient bull trap yet, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying, Cryptomaniac. I think we need to see 50K first before we pump down to 25K. I'm with you on that. I'm like, man, how long y'all need to accumulate? I'll secure the BTC at 40K-ish to get more at 8 to 12,000 possible thought. You might want to see, yeah, you never know though. What I do is I keep accumulating. That way I know. Never want to be in and out of a full bag of Bitcoin. It doesn't feel good not to own Bitcoin. You always want to be on the winning team. Dude, it was 1 cent 10 years ago. We're talking about something that could go to 100K. The fact that people even mention 100K, it was 1 cent 10 years ago, man. Guys, they have printed Bitcoin to oblivion. They're going to keep printing it up till they eventually lose or reset the system and make Bitcoin part of the system or do something. I don't know what they're going to do. They're trying to figure out a way to stop it, and I don't think they know how. The only way to stop it is complete control. Complete control. Like literally come into my house and steal my hardware wallets. That's the only way. You day stream too. I do streams every single day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I go live every single day at this exact time. Thank you for coming on in. Shout out to Hello Orwell. We don't take days off. I have not missed a stream in a year. I haven't been sick. I haven't lost my voice. I have no excuses for not being out, man. I haven't lost power. No excuses, guys. No excuses. We'll take a look at Dash in a second. All right, so Bitcoin. So I pulled the fib for you on the weekly time frame. It looks like we've retraced to the lowest possible place. We bottomed many times, and then we even bottomed below the bottom. Extreme Wickage. Extreme Wickage shows a lot of buy pressure up here at this point too. So, but hey, I've seen this play out 9 out of 10 times. Bam, bam, bam. So there's a chance it does not. Daily is headed to the downside. In my opinion, gotta come down. Gotta come down. So that worries me a little bit because we haven't seen enough strength out. Like each time the daily pumps up, it's lower and lower. So that does suggest a bearish nature here. And everyone can see that we're in this, kind of falling wedge. And we probably will come back down to the bottom of the falling wedge at 30K one more time. And you know what? There would be nothing wrong with that. It would be completely normal to me. Like it wouldn't really do right? It would just be normal. It just meant they were kind of I don't know why they were hanging us up there. So there's the idea right here on the daily time frame. Bitcoin will reset back to this area, okay? Possible idea for Bitcoin. That's what the daily suggests, all right? What we need is the 1 hour and the 4 hour to get us out. And so far, they haven't been going. The daily's been wanting to go down, but the 1 hour and the 4 hour have been oscillating nicely. And that's why we formed this tiny little pennant in here that's very, very tight. You see that? And that's what I'm looking at right now very, very closely. So look, it's a bit of a descending triangle too, somewhat of a flat. Actually, hold on. I'm going to look at it on the 4 hour now. So now we're looking at this other shape. And that's why your patterns are so important and how you draw them. And so far, we respected trend. We could have went lower and we did not. In my opinion, we respected trend here. Trend, done. And, the 4 hours got more room to go, but it's coming to the downside. So here's my call for BTC. I'm about to give you the free trade of the day, like I give you every single day. If you're here on the live stream, the trading bag will go at 41,000 for now. I plan 23.5 or lower possible thought. HODL bag stays always cold. There you go. There you go. Trading bag, HODL bag. I appreciate that. Always kind of split up your trading bag and your HODL bag. I know exactly what he's saying. I do the same thing. Why you got a HODL bag? Because once it goes to that hardware wallet, it should never leave. Not until you're buying the house of your dreams, or I don't know, whatever it is, man. Or maybe maybe drilling a well for some children or some people in the world that don't have clean water. Hit them likes, family. It takes 2 seconds. Shout out to Crypto Maniac. You have 10,007 subscribers for a real push. That like button. Shout out to everyone here, man. Yeah, man. It forcing people to get to do it. They got to do, man. If you're a true lifer, you hit the like button. That's all it is. If you're a true lifer, you hit that like button, man. Call to action. We need a call to action at all times. 60 people, 165 people watching, 60 likes. It's just not the lifer way. I'll shut the stream off. I don't get to 100 likes. I'll shut the stream off. We won't get any more. It will be over. Wrap. Literally, you want free calls. You want to make money today? I better see 100 likes in the next couple minutes. If I don't see 100 likes in a couple minutes, I'll go for a walk with my daughter, man. Take it easy. Go make money on my own. Feel me? Not to be rude, but I'm busting my butt out here every single day for y'all. I don't stop. So the least you could do is reach your gosh dang finger and hit the gosh dang like button. If you want me to get crazy, I'll get crazy for you. But like, you don't have to get paid for free, right? Please, I want to see 100 likes, man. We're 15 away. We're 15 away. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I show up every single day. I don't play games. You can't hit a like button? Playing games with me. 165 people watching. I want to see 100 likes, man. I want to see 100 likes. There's no calls coming out. There's no call. I'll go trade on my own and make a bank load. I'll make a bank load by myself. There's the 2 dislikes. Appreciate y'all. I want the 100 likes. There it is. One more and we get them. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. All right. I'm just going to have to start doing that every time. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Keep it moving. All right. Bitcoin doing its thing. So I'm about to give you the free trade right now. Appreciate the 100 likes. Chill, life for chill, man. I don't have to chill. You don't realize I'm an intense Aries. Go look up an Aries. We don't chill. We lead, we push, we drive, we grind. Right? Come to my table. Come to my circle. All right? I'm not playing games. I've made it very clear who I am every single day on this stream. All right? Okay. Here's my idea for BTC. And it's such a beautiful trade. It really is. Because, like, these are trades I like. So I'd enter the trade right here for Bitcoin. Stop loss at 2%. Right here. Worst you can lose is 200, right? So bam. And then ride it up 8% back to that previous resistance. Maybe a little lower. We'll go to this low here. Previous resistance. It's not a bad trade. It's about a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Not bad at all. So there's the trade for BTC on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. You can see MACD's, starting to make its turn. We got a double bottom on the stochastics, right? The best you can do is make an educated guess and not use your emotions. This is a non-emotional trade and we keep it moving. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys. We get the likes up to the watchers. 177 people, 113. We still got 50 people playing games. Possible scalp on Litecoin. Let's make some money. Thanks. Let's take a look at LTC. I just wanted to I got to get through this. I wanted to promise myself today it would be Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total and total too. And I would do the show proper. Let me take a look at Litecoin real quick. Thank you very much, Crypto Greg. Because when you bring it up, we usually make some cake. So actually, we've been making cake every single time. Whether we get in or get out, it's either a big trade or a small trade, big trade or a small trade, but we make the trade regardless. Let's take a look. Thank you so much for the super chat from Crypto Greg. $20 super chat. Banging on him. Every single day, guy don't miss. Guy don't miss, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you. I will teach you how to trade on this live stream. All right. Hey, dislikes is interaction too. The algo likes dislikes as well. There you go, man. Lifer was stopped. Like, shut him down. Open up shop. Yeah, dude. Stop. Shut him down. Open up shop. Whoa, no, that's a Rough Riders roll. All right. You're right. Litecoin looking hot right now. Let's take a look at it on the 1 hour time frame. I feel like we missed the pop, though. Like, to me, that was the initial could keep pumping. All right, let's see what we got going on. This is good because it's foreshadowing what may happen to Bitcoin because Bitcoin and Litecoin are in the similar idea. They're in basically the same shape. Litecoin seems to be breaking out first, though. To me, I feel like I missed the perfect entry. I like to creep entry. Like, I would have been waiting for it to come down and then bought back in. Right? Like, bam. It is breaking out hard right now, and it could continue up. Let's see the levels that we got to watch for, like, LTC. Now, it could be a breakout, fake out, but, I mean, it's got room on the stochastics. MACD cross coming. Look at that. Lack of bearish momentum completely. Litecoin could do some damage. I would play Litecoin up, though. LTC up, just to get the leverage trade on it. Let's take a look at that 30-minute. 30 minutes pumping too. That's not bad. I mean, that's a good trade. No reason really. 4 hours extremely overbought, though. Just remember that. So if you get a pump, you may just get right up to here, and then that's it. 144. It may not get all the way up here to the measured move. Measured move is about the length of this, the width of the triangle. So that's the measured move for the Bitcoin trade, right? The Litecoin trade right here. I personally would have liked to have gotten in here at the bottom of the trend line. To me, I'm chasing a little bit, and it's I don't know. Let's see though. Already up 2.5%. Let me see if I can get some market structure on the 5-minute or even the 1 minute. What am I doing right now? Well, I'm looking for a pattern that I can play that gives me some form of idea of what's cracking, you know. So this could come back for a retest easily too, which I've seen happen on the 1 minute, right? So this might give it all back and come back down for a retest. I've seen that many times in my life, especially on the 1 minute, trying to build an idea of what could be happening. So projection is key. You want to be projecting at all times. You want to try to begin to find out what the price will do before it's doing it. That way, when it does something, you're already ready to pivot. The guy who already formed a plan is ready to change his plan better than the guy who has no plan at all and has to make a new plan right off the bat, right? So the idea is to be ready. This was the pop, though. We missed the initial pop, in my opinion. I would have liked to gone into it. 1 minute also needs to reset. So we could say this 1 minute reset. Let's take a look at the 7 minute, my old 7 minute. 7 minute boomed up, beautiful scalp candle too, and that's going to be oversold. So I think we might have some time to cool off. 139. It is Litecoin. It's got the volume. I'm going to pass on the trade personally. If anyone else wants to jump into it, it's, you know, there's some gains ahead. Let's see what the trade would look like. You would long right here. You would put your stop loss. You could put your stop loss right here below the pattern, 3%. And then realistically, I would be looking to get out around here. I wouldn't push for the measured move all the way up here based on the 4 hour not being too high. If the 4 hour was low, then yes, I'd go for the bigger target all day long. And then the risk reward ratio is just not there for me. It's like it's 2 to 1. I mean, it's not my, so this trade doesn't fit my mathematical equation. You know, if I'm a computer and I just ran the numbers, the computer goes, no, you know. So I don't take trades because it does, and it could boom up, and it probably will. Highly likely it's going to go to the upside. It just doesn't fit my parameters. I hopped in on the initial pump looking at 143. Yeah, Dash is going to pump better than Litecoin. Yeah, let's take a look at Dash, man. I hold some Dash. I've been holding Dash for a long time. Love Dash. They used to have the best commercials, man. Funny, it's about the same price as Litecoin. They seem to be competing. Now, this isn't a bit of a cup and handle. Right off the bat, we see cup and handle. We see some action here. So let's see what's going on with Dash. Dash also really hasn't made its move yet outside of the cup and handle. This is more my style. Let's take a look here. Thank you so much for the super chat from Crypto Greg, man. Respect. Believing is seeing, man. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you because I believe in you, bro. You know, you can connect with people almost better online. It takes out the baloney. Like when someone's online, they're either you feel their energy or you don't, right? Either you kind of get a sense of who they are or you don't, right? So Dash, remember we skilling it is taking that low to the high. Tell you that Dash wants, remember Dash was a $1,400 coin. Dash, people don't realize how this was a big boy. This thing was a juggernaut. It also has a very small supply, okay? Very small supply. I'll take a look at Dash for you and let you know, man. The supply of Dash is tiny. Probably one of the small supplies in the entire crypto industry. Dash is way undervalued at the moment. It's also a very fast payment network. It's a beautiful coin, and they do a really good job marketing. Like, they were one of the first people to have really good YouTube ads out there. How's Feg doing? I like Feg, man. Feed every gorilla. Something about it, man. I can't explain why there's a je ne sais quoi about the Feg token. Mini Baby Doge, you guys are hilarious. Big shout out to you, boss. Glad you checked in. Shout out to Ruben Rodriguez. The computer says no. Yeah. Yep, the computer said no. I trade on a computer, man. A mental computer, and it does the math for me. And if it doesn't fit the parameters, computer says no. You know? Remember, computer says no. Wasn't that from that's from Grandma's Boy or something? Remember, computer says no. No. Grandma's Boy, man. That's funny, man. One of my favorite movies ever, man. Computer says no. Dash USDT. All right. Now look, what I wanted to show you here, market cap, 1.3 billion. Small market cap too. Volume, very nice. Circulating supply, 10 million. Small circulating supply in the game, half that of Bitcoin. 10 million. Yeah, orders on the order book. It's a great question. You could go to Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro, you can go to Binance, you can go anywhere you want, and you can check out orders on the order book. All right? I love watching orders on the order book. I find it really fun. You don't want to technically trade on it. A lot of people can do what's called spoofing on the order book. All right? They'll spoof the order book, and when they spoof the order book, what happens is it looks like there's a trade going to happen, but it's not. And what they do is they play games with you. They play games with you a little bit, right? So you got to watch. You know, you can use it to your advantage at certain times, and you got to know how to use it, though. They were too toasted. The movie was great. Monkey driving the car. No idea what he's saying. Oh, yeah, the movie. Yeah, the monkey driving the car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The dude was just like, hey, monkey. My good friend was friends with the owner, the actor Dante, man. Really nice dude. All right, so Coinbase Pro won't load. All right, here we go. Come on, show me the order book, man. Having an issue loading right now. I don't know why. We'll get back to that. Slow me down. See, I don't like things that slow the channel down. Sheldon the Sniper gave Dash at a trade at 5 a.m. this morning on Crypto Banter. I got it from Britain, a British comedian. Yeah. Well, I see it in the cup and handle, so I don't know what he sees, but I see a cup and handle. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours really high, though, so he gave a trade when the 4 hours really high. It's interesting. It's a little interesting to me. I think it's a small scalp only, and then we have to sell the 1 hour. So we're going to trade the 1 hour only on this trade, which means we should get the measured move. Okay. Something like this for Dash. And guys, send in a super chat so I can go over other coins and things that you want to go over. Questions about your portfolio, anything you need. Send in a super chat. Basically, it's consulting. It's on-demand consulting, on-demand TA. Send in a super chat. Let me know. I'll help you out, show you something, give you some news, even teach you something while we're doing it. Hello, welcome to the DYOR family, brother. Much respect. Shout out to Ryan King, man. I am in the DYOR family, man. I don't mind branding myself with that crew. Appreciate you guys sitting down with the dev last night and hearing his thoughts and just talking to people close to the project. I appreciate you guys more than ever. Do your own research, man. Guys, this coin has been doing very, very well as well. Not only is it an awesome idea, but the coin has been just blasting off. If we take a look at do your own research, all right, on Coin Trader Pro, I think they might have it. Oh, no. So we got to go to Kucoin. Even Dex Guru might have it, but Kucoin for sure. It's PooCoin.app. All right. Checking your browser before accessing PooCoin app. Redirecting. Interesting. Okay, so DYOR. Do your own research. All right. It's got 120,000 market cap, man. It's tiny. Like, it can do its thing. And look, it got sold off today a little bit, but dude, it's booming in the last 10 minutes. Look at that, dude. Up nicely. So, and if we look at its overall chart, it's been on just a pretty nice uptrend to the upside. And honestly, it's so small. If you think about it, it can only continue. And look, it's got a fractal here. It did this exact thing last time. So look, I'm gonna draw you a fractal on do your own research right now. I'm gonna blow your minds. Watch this. Watch this. Boz pattern. Look at this. Like, it's doing the exact same thing. I mean, to a T. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, this is technical analysis. Like, this is what happens. So we might see that drop right in the pump. But honestly, man, and yes, I do hold some do your own research, and the team did give it to me. So of course, it's in my incentive for this to pump. But I'm just looking at the TA, and it looks nice. It looks like it could break to the upside. You know. So do your own research, man. And again, do your own research. And the team's not going anywhere. I told them if they play games with me, right? Because my channel is all about integrity, and we're here for the long haul. And they're the same way, man. We sat down together. We had a powwow, so to speak, right? Shout out to the Do Your Own Research team. Love you guys. Much respect. Positive energy. Keep moving forward. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. All right. You guys can do it. Best 99 month ever. Invest in yourself. To the Patreon, man. Appreciate it. Join the Patreon. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Join the Patreon. Jump in. I got an awesome trading group there. What happens when you join my trading room? You get an email. And you'll basically, once you join, someone will email you, see that you joined, you're a new patron, and you'll get an email from CryptoLifers@gmail, giving you access to all of the rooms. What are they rooms? What's going on? What am I talking about? I run a trading group inside of Telegram. That's how it runs. All right. We have the 99 group. This is where all the people do things. This is the 99 people that pay $99 a month, and they all have, we can talk, we can share thoughts. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on, and this is just like we become a family in here. All right. Then we go to work. There's the trading group that I keep open for 3,000 people. This is why we keep it open is because, yes, there is some scammers, but we watch them. Our admins have scam hammers, and Rose is really good at watching it, and we're very good at looking at what's going on. But look, just TikTok ban influencers from promoting cryptocurrencies. They do, but we can still do it. We're talking over TikTok. Yeah, we went over this 2 days ago. TikTok bans influencers from... But it's more like people who are shilling coins. Like, oh, Doge this, social media giant TikTok takes drastic steps towards only banning cryptocurrency events on the platform, but all creators promoting financial services. These include, but not limited to, cryptocurrencies, but now pay later companies, loans, credit cards, and Forex companies. According to the report, the move is directly aimed to put a stop to the trend of high-risk investments being touted on social media, many of the unstable high-risk investments. It might affect my TikTok, which is running really nice right now, but you never know. We'll move on to another platform. We'll just keep moving, dude. They can restrict us all we want. We'll become decentralized. Do you recommend 3 commas for beginners? Yes. Beginners need 3 commas. But do your own research, man. Check it out. And I love saying that, right? So Dash looking pretty nice here. Wicked up too, ready to rock. And now you know that I have a big channel behind my back pumping the crap out of it. So I know the crypto banter's behind my back pumping it. You got to think logically. You got to use that to your advantage, right? So now a bigger guy who's got a bigger following than you is pumping this coin. Now, is the risk-reward ratio there? There's the measured move. I mean, I don't know what Sheldon knows that I don't. It's got to go 9%. I got to risk 3. It's a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. It's not the best trade. It's just, it's cool. It's not the best trade, though, right? If I took it, I think there's something better out there. I think we can find something better out there. But Dash does look nice. I'll put it out there for my Patrons. Why not? It looks okay. Nothing wrong with it, right? But it's the 1 hour. Remember, the 4 hours extremely overbought. Remember that. 4 hours extremely, very, very beat up. Look at it. It's not where you want to be, all right? Just want to, so remember that, man. To me, that I would wait for the 1 hour to come up, and I would run a short on this. I would short this down. I would do the opposite of Sheldon the Sniper. So there you go. Me and Sheldon at odds on this one. It's a small trade. The thing is, he has such a big following, though. He could pump it too. He could defy the odds of trading. So 131 for Dash. Pretty big market cap. It needs a lot to move, right? Just something to think about. I'd be careful, man. The 1 hour is ready to rock. The 1 hour, but it could even double bottom here. I don't know. Not really my trade. I think there's something better out there, so no. Do you have any idea why there's suddenly such big volume on Ant, Aragon? Because people decided to pump and dump it, man. Bitcoin 4 resetting currently, isn't it? Yes. I think Banter said he was going to hold for a few days. Hold for a few days, that's a good idea, I guess. Yeah, hold for a few days might get you through, but why wait? Why watch the 4 hour dump on you then? That doesn't make sense. Banter likes to front run his subs. Cryptomaniac. Maybe he does, man. We're going to pump on 34K on BTC. They have a death cross and fall hard. We're going to pump to 34K on BTC and then have a death cross and fall hard. J to the Z. We already had a death cross, though. Hey, maybe you're right. Honestly, I don't make predictions like that. I don't know what's going to happen. I show up every single day, and we just go over the charts. The charts tell us what's going to happen. All right. Bitcoin 4 is setting. Dash RSI headed down. I think Banter said he was going to hold for a few days. Here comes JC with his bad news again. You did get a pump now. I mean, it does tell you to open the trade here on the 1 hour. Right? It does tell you to open the trade here on the 1 hour. Maybe a perpetual contract, though. I don't think you can get a lot out of the risk. That's my whole point. If I'm risking 3%, I want to get 12, 14. This guy just did a death cross on the 1 hour. Look how many we've had. 1. All right. 2. They don't matter, bro. 3. You want me to show you some more? 5. Come on, man. Get a tutoring session, man. You'll be all right. We'll help you learn how to trade, bro. Make sure you don't lose your whole bag. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Bitcoin on the 1 hour is a beautiful trade right now. About to pop. It's low on the stochastics, and the MACD's ready to rock. And it's inside of a pattern that goes up, down, up, down, up, down. Simple trade, it leads to the top of the pattern, right? That's it. And if it breaks on out, you could get 8%, right? Then what's going to happen is the 1 hour is going to be high, and so is the 4 hour. But what's good is last night they dumped on us really fast, and they reset the 4 hour pretty good. So what's happening now is the 1 hour can go up, right? Then the 1 hour and the 4 hour will both be bearish, and that's going to be around 6, 7 tonight. It's funny. Listen to banter sometimes, and to do exactly the opposite. Hey, man, it makes sense that you said that. Yeah, do exactly the opposite of what he does, and it turns out pretty nice, right? Yeah, you said pump to top, then dump, and drop out of the pattern. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to pump to here, and then drop out of the pattern. That's very possible, but the thing is, what you don't realize is that after it pumps and begins to drop, the 4 hour is going to be oversold now. So I don't, I'm really good at projecting, and I know the time frames and how they move together. So what you're saying is, because we're gonna get up here, right? Then we're gonna start to dump, and then by the time we wick down out of the pattern, the 4 hour is gonna be extremely oversold again. So I think we're just gonna extend ourselves maybe lower again. Chance we hit like this level here, somewhere in the middle. We're gonna find a new point, 32,800, and then we're gonna continue back up the pattern again, because then the 4 hour is gonna be oversold. You get it? So just your projection doesn't make complete sense with the movement of the stochastic, right? But who knows? I don't know, right? I'm still a beginner. I hold a bunch of do your own research, and I love it. Shout out to Travis Piercy. Appreciate you, man. We love do your own research. Great token. Great token. Have you seen the Fear and Greed Index lately? Yeah, I look at it all the time. We go over it almost every single day on the channel. It's pretty nice. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't looked at it in a day, and I bet I haven't looked at it today. Based on, look, this is my intuition. My intuition tells me that it's probably sitting at about somewhere like 22, 23. It's at 25 right there. Yeah, so it's in extreme fear. It could go lower into the 10s. But you were sitting in the 10s for a long time, where I was buying. I bought so much Bitcoin in here, just kept buying Bitcoin. And I'll continue to buy Bitcoin under 35K. 15K, 18K, does not matter. I'll continue to buy. Yeah, this is where you want to buy it. This is where you want to buy. You want to be purchasing Bitcoin in these places. I basically got myself to not have to work by doing this, and to be able to stop my channel and do whatever I wanted. Give me the time. It freed my time up. I bought my time by buying Bitcoin. You get it? I bought my time by buying Bitcoin whenever we were in the Fear and Greed Index was this low. This is where you want to buy. You want to sell when you're over here, right? So, yeah, so this is when you should be buying. Jay-Z, this is when you should be buying, dude. You already talked about MTV today. No, not at all. Send me a super chat, Lane, and I will talk about it, though. Send a super chat in, though. Do the right thing. It could be $1.99, $2.99, whatever it is, but send in a super chat. Just because that encourages everyone else to do the right thing, and it's part of the ecosystem here, and I'd appreciate it. So, okay, going forward. Give you a free trade for Bitcoin as well. I also give you free trades, so the least you could do, Crypto Greg makes cake every single day. Every single day. And I take live trades every single day. I'm waiting for the live trade. I'm going to be looking for it. Okay, so here. Okay, guys. So I got my phone. Hold on. I want to send $10 of Litecoin to the winner of the competition yesterday. I was asking him what movie I was talking about, and he figured it out pretty fast. Right? So right now I'm going to buy $25 worth of Litecoin. It's always good to buy cryptocurrency. Like, it's always a good idea, in my opinion, you know. I mean, not at the highs, I guess. It's not always a good idea. But, you know, in my opinion, if you can hold it for 2-3 years, it's a good idea, right? It's no problems. So I'm just going to shout out to Tree City West. Appreciate you, brother. Hold on. Personal. Tree City West. Copy the address. And right here, look, I'm going to send him, just so you guys know it's real, too. So when you win a competition or a fun thing on the stream, Litecoin wallet. No, account. Yo, they make the Coinbase wallet a pain. Like, it's not easy to navigate. Like, you should be able to search things instead of just scrolling for the coin for an hour. Okay, so I bought the Litecoin. Done. Trade it. Buy, sell. No, I want to send it. Oh, yeah. All right, okay. There it is. Send $10 to your address. I don't want to show your address, but I'm going to paste it in now. Bam. What? Let me do this after the show because I'm messing up right now, and I get OCD and then I get stuck in there and I'll sit there and then. But you will get it by the end of the show. All right. Should have my assistant send that Litecoin. Morning, Sam. Happy Monday. WooTrade still looks valid. Just consolidating independent, doing its thing with a higher low. Agree? I appreciate you bringing up WooTrade because I'm stuck on that and I really like to trade. Hey, Sam, do you feel about Poly Bunny, the new Poly Bunny pools on Matic? I aped in and have been accumulating as it comes down. Ray on Marshall. We'll take a look at Marsh for Ray for the $20 super chat. Appreciate everyone jumping on in, man. Second I turn away, you guys jumping on in there. This guy shouldn't have to beg for likes. You come in and smash the like after a few minutes. You don't like it, just unlike. Shout out to everyone here. 183 people watching. 144 likes. Get the likes up to the watchers. I would much appreciate it. Dashcoin boss, what are your thoughts? Looks like it's about to pump. We already went over it for like 20 minutes, and I looked at the trade and it just didn't have the risk-reward ratio that I'm looking for. Computer said no. They put the dislike and the like button too close to each other. Yeah, Aries and Taurus. All day long, baby. Aries and Taurus, baby. Good morning, bro. Good morning, livers. I'm a Scorpio, and you had me shook for a second. I dated an Aries girl for years. She was a monster. Yeah, so funny, man. What do you mean she was a monster, bro? You mean she was just like a hardcore chick or like, what's up? Thank you for the tip. Anytime, man. Don't mess up sending your coins like I did yesterday. Oh, Ja Soleil, tell me you didn't do that. Appreciate it, my man. No rush. Debbie Lashane, your tutoring session will be awesome. Shout out to Debbie. New to the channel, found you from your DYOR on Telegram. Definitely giving you a sub, my friend. Shout out to Travis Piercy, man. Awesome, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. And shout out to everyone in that Telegram group to do your own research, man. How do you feel about Poly Bunny? You know, I didn't ape into Poly Bunny. I took a break, you know. I took a break from aping into any farm. I just stopped getting into farms. It wasn't my thing. I stopped trading. I started trading, you know, big swing trades on Binance and Kucoin. I found it better suits my savvy, you know. And I'm looking at accumulating Phantom, and I know what I want to do. I want to accumulate Phantom, Matic, Solana in a mass scale. Like, I want to have 10K of them, and when they go up 100x, I'm going to turn that 10K into $1 million. So the plan is that Phantom will turn into a $24 coin, and I'm going to put 10K in it, and I'm going to turn it into $1 million. That's the plan, and it's going to happen within a year. And it's just going to be one of the calls that we make here on the channel, and I'm going to show how I do it live, right, from beginning to end. It's highly likely that it will play out. Everything that I've researched, the way I've researched Phantom, and I've done these exact plans, and they've played out many times before. I don't see how this one will go any different. So, yeah, I truly believe, you know, and anything is possible, right? Black Swan event, Phantom has an issue, anything is possible, right? So that's why, you know, risk what you're only willing to afford to lose, but, you know, I'm willing to go all the way when it comes to Phantom. I love Phantom. Okay. Let's take a look at UnMarshal. So that's my thoughts on Poly Bunny. I stayed away from it light in the dark, man. You know? Yeah, let's take a look at WooTrade. That's been on my mind for a long time. And that's a trade that I really like a lot, too. And then we're going to get to UnMarshal. They're on the same... I can get them on the same kind of trading idea here, so... Take it WooTrade first. I like WooTrade. I just have I should have a pennant drawn for it already. It hasn't been saving though. Let's see. Show me the pennant though. Yes, it did save my work. So yeah, it just keeps consolidating. Like, it's doing its thing. And to me, yeah. And you're just getting a lower. Eventually, you're going to get a low daily, and then you're going to blast to the upside. So this is a beautiful trade for WooTrade. It's going to be a patient, long trade, but it's looking very, very nice. So WooTrade, guys, I'm putting this on your radar, man. Highly likely you can make 195% gains and only risk about 20%. I mean, beautiful risk-to-reward ratio. 9 to 1. 9.3 to 1 risk-to-reward ratio. So, who said woo? There you go, Jesse B. My LTC flagging for another run-up. Let's look at LTC. You got me FOMOing now. Yeah, 139. I just don't like I have to risk 3 to get 6. It's not my steez. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute's got a flag going for sure. It's got this going, actually. It's got a pennant going. I'll show you. Because I've drawn these pennants so many times. I just see it and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a pennant I've drawn. You got to have good music in your life if you want good energy, good vibes. It's vibration. We are vibrational energy. When you send frequencies through your body, waves of movement, it changes how you feel. It changes how you move. It changes you from the core. So make sure you have the right type of music, right type of people, and keep your frequencies high at all times. And you will be fine in life. You really will be. And you'll start to go after exactly what you want and what you need. More of what you need, right? We all need to be free. So look, double bottom here forming on Litecoin. This would be a little scalp action. This would be a nice little futures trade. Because this is where the risk-reward ratio would shine for me. Because stop loss has to be right there. So you open the trade right about now. That's fine. Stop loss right there. And then play the target. And there you're risking 0.3 to gain 2.5. That's an 8 to 1 risk-reward ratio. That's better than the 1 hour trade. You get it? Because it has a higher risk-reward ratio. I don't really care what time frame I'm on at this point. I care about the risk-reward ratio every single time. I want to see that I can get it. I can get it, baby. So far flagging, so far so good on Litecoin. Your trade looks nice. Everything should go. Some personal YouTube account. Such a weirdo, man. Okay, DYOR and Research 1 chart is looking pretty. Great content, bro. Yeah. Ooh, my Polygon-matic alarm just went off. It's under 101. Ooh, no. Farm that cake for Woo. Where can you farm cake for Woo? Let us know. On PancakeSwap? Yeah, put in that information, man. Let us know. Look, there it is. There's the breakout of the trade right there. Boom. And that's a breakout. Now you want to see it hit this level. It hits this level, it cracks through here, then you got a good trade on your hands. And at this point, you can even raise the stop loss a tiny bit. Sometimes I would even shave now to, like if I'm trading heavy leverage right now, I might even shave up a little more. Now I'm only risking 0.15%. If I'm on 30x leverage, right, I'm doing pretty dang good there, right? It's like 3%. It's like 2. No, it's like, yeah, that's 2% times 10. So it's about a 6% risk right there. Oh, no, 0.5, even less, you know. 10 would be 1.5%. 4.5% risk. How did I do that? Well, 0.15 if you're trading leverage. If you're doing 10x, that would be 1.5% of the initial. If you're trading 30x, you'd take 1.5 and times it by 3 would be 4.5%. So I found out that the risk on a 30x trade with 0.15 would be about 4.5%. Right? Anyway, I don't know if I'm messing with you. All right. And there's the retest. It comes down for the little retest. It does it even on the smaller time frames. It always breaks out, comes for a retest, and it should break to the upside. This trade should continue and boom on out. We're going to put this trade on ice, but we're going to come back to it in a second. That's a Litecoin scalp. If you want to jump on in, I would suggest 1% of your portfolio, 34x leverage, 10 to 30x leverage. And yeah, don't risk more than you're willing to lose and keep it moving. And I'm not a big leverage trader, and I don't want beginners to trade leverage. If you haven't traded spot for 2 to 3 years, do not trade leverage. If you aren't a profitable spot trader, you should not be trading leverage. All right. You have to master spot before you get into leverage. In my opinion, and that's my opinion. You could take someone else's opinion, but that's my humble opinion. I see too many people getting wrecked and hurt. I just read a story today from someone that messaged me saying, I'm down to my last $500. Should I just pay for your Patreon and learn? I don't know what else I should do. It's like people want me to tell them what to do with their lives. Like, okay, so we have an idea. We're going to do daily and weekly giveaways. I think that's going to be kind of a good idea, right? Daily and weekly giveaways every single day on the channel. The more we give, the more we get. So I think that's an idea. I'm going to work with my dev team. We're going to sit and talk about this. We're going to formate a cool plan, something we can give away every single day, right? And, missed a few streams, but I want to say, though I'm not trading, I do appreciate your content and think you're doing great. Your consistency and your helpfulness and your vibe. You will succeed as you see fit. Master Chief, man, I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Man, I just love my team, and I love people that are behind me. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance for the day. Is it going to be hard to trade altcoins or not? Well, 1 hour is about to pop, so it says, hey, altcoins may be tough. If we get a push up on Bitcoin dominance today, altcoins are going to be a little bit tough to trade. Large caps might be all right, but small caps will be struggling a little bit. So this is suggesting that we want to push to the upside here, right? Look, we're low on the stochastic, right? And we bounced off of this line of support here. Hey, Crypto G DLT, appreciate your work. Yeah. He's awesome, man. Safe Moon. We'll take a look at that. Missed a few streams. Master Chief, well said. Easy money day. Funny, right? Love for everyone. Love for you, Master Chief. Much respect, man. Much respect. Definitely a scalp to 143. Check Luna, bro. We'll take a look at Luna. Guys, send in a super chat. MTV Litecoin flagging. And look what it did, dude. It dumped. It completely dumped. And now, look at that. Didn't hit the stop. Actually, it did because we raised it up. Remember, to shave it. That's why if you're trying to trade leverage, you get rock city. Look at the 1 hour reset quick on you. But there's an even better entry there though. Keep the stop loss right there and then play this to the upside. So you'd enter the leverage trade right here. Risk 0.345% and just keep it moving. Still valid trade. It's going to pop eventually. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Appreciate you guys so much. Okay, Ray had MARSH. We got to look at MARSH. UnMarshal. All right, let's take a look at MARSH. But Bitcoin dominance looks like it's going to go up today. It's oversold on the 1 hour. All right. It's also oversold on the 4 hour. Usually that means there's a big Bitcoin move coming. I'm just telling you. And look, shoulder, head, and shoulder, giant head and shoulders on Bitcoin dominance. Watch your altcoins. Telling you right now, altcoins will bleed if this pumps hard. If the target of this is the head of the shoulder, I mean, yikes. I think it has one last attempt in it to bust up. Bitcoin's got to come back up. Wow, it could break the previous local high there to the left. Watch Bitcoin dominance. What is Bitcoin dominance? Is how much money is in Bitcoin compared to all the other coins. So 45% of all the money in the whole market is in Bitcoin. 55% is in altcoins. Ethereum, things of that nature, right? We take a look at the daily. Daily's pointing to the upside as well with momentum. So, damn, like that would be a nice trade to take. If I saw the 1 hour ready to rock, if I saw the 4 hour ready to rock, that tells me Bitcoin may be the trade of the day. You may want to trade Bitcoin and Bitcoin only based off this idea, because it's going to tell you that some altcoins are going to have a little bit of trouble. Litecoin may be all right. Coins that are very, very closely correlated to Bitcoin and very large market caps, they should be all right for the scalp. But in the bigger picture, you got to watch out, right? I mean, look at the monthly chart on dominance. It's about to come to the upside. Look at the monthly chart on the weekly. Weekly wants to come down, all right. But the monthly for dominance is like, wow, interesting. And you can see dominance is forming the same thing as Bitcoin. Does it break to the downside or does it continue to the upside? Right now, daily suggesting that we get a nice pop and continue up, and so does the 4 hours. So it looks like the altcoin's going to have a little tough time trading for the next 2-3 days based on dominance. All right, just want you to put that in your back, and, put that feather in your cap, something to think about. Also, you want to be taking a look at the dollar index. You want to watch what's going on with the dollar. The dollar was sitting in this, rising wedge, right? We had it placed. Thought it could drop out. It did drop down, but it's getting oversold on the daily, telling you that it's just going to kind of range here now. And, so far, it's in a giant double bottom, too. Could that break to the upside? I'd like to see it get rejected and come down. Let's take a look at the daily's about to be oversold, though, telling you, wow, the dollar index looking bullish, because when that daily when you have a stochastic going to the downside with price going to the upside, that's divergence. That's hidden bullish divergence right there. And you got it right here, too, because you have swing up to swing up in price, but you have swing down to swing down on the oscillator. That gives you hidden bullish divergence, man. That's not a good sign. That says the dollar might pump here, too. So dollar looking kind of bullish as well. Just something to keep on your radar. All right. Now let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial as well. What's up with the Dow? Like I suggested, remember I said not to worry. Daily was low. Everyone was considering that there was bearish tones. Remember that guy? But the Dow. And I said, yeah, but the Dow's oversold in the daily. What are you talking about? We're going to reset. We reset, got back into the pattern, went sideways. Dow looks exactly the way it should be going, right? I could be a head analyst for a hedge fund, man. Really. I'll give them their daily report, exactly kind of what we should be doing based on the day. Dow moving up. I believe any hedge fund listening, anyone working for a hedge fund, Dow's moving to the upside. I see the Dow continuing to the upside. The weekly suggesting we're ready to rock. So the weekly time frame, it wants 37K, right? And then my next target here is about 42K. They're going to keep printing that money and propping the Dow up. The biggest holder of securities now is probably the Federal Reserve. They buying the stock market. We live in a socialist Weimar Republic right now, where the government is buying most of the assets. Who owns most of the mortgage-backed securities in America? I'm going to shock you right now when I tell you it's the Federal Reserve. Watch this. Who owns most of the MBS, right? Mortgage-backed securities. Are issued by the government, right? Mortgage-backed securities and collateralized mortgage. Which U.S. bank is the largest holder of mortgage-backed securities? I know it's the Federal Reserve right now. Federal Reserve owns more, right? Look. This is something you need to understand. If you want to trade money, if you want to be in money, you need to understand the history of money. If you want to sell cars, you should understand the history of cars, right? The Federal Reserve is currently buying $40 billion worth of agency mortgage-backed securities every month in order to support the housing market. When they refer to agency MBS, they mean specifically purchasing those mortgage-backed securities, which are made up of mortgages from Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and Ginnie Mae. February 19th, 2020, guys. Why does the Fed buy agency mortgage-backed securities? To prop up the government? Dude, so, oh my God, man. When the Federal Reserve is buying up mortgage-backed securities, it's not good, man. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And now we're consolidating here. Good thing we're consolidating. A move to the upside is coming for Litecoin. Yeah, 143. I believe you're going to get 143. 142.76 is the target here of this tiny scalp. I believe you're going to get it. I do believe you're going to get it. Okay. So just want to put this on your radar, guys. It's not a good thing when the Fed owns the mortgage-backed securities, or they're buying $40 billion a month. I mean, that's no joke. That's no joke. All right. Let's go to a smaller time frame, like the 7-minute on Bitcoin. It's resetting. Is it resetting and making a flag? If that's the case, you're looking bullish. If it's resetting and going to the downside, then it's just it's doing its thing. Well, it's going pattern-wise, up, down through the pattern. Even the 7-minute suggests that it probably will go sideways and reset. I think this is still a valid trade on the 1 hour. Healthy trade on the 1 hour. Could even enter right here, bottom of the pattern. I like how you only have to risk 2.26%. That's what I like about the trade. I'm going to take a look at BTCUP right now. Based on dominance, I would be trading Bitcoin only. See that? But that's just me for a minute here. So BTC up. Let me look at this now. Same thing as Bitcoin, even more oversold than the other assets for whatever reason. Can't really connect that. I want to connect that, but it really doesn't want to be part of that whole. Could this be falling out of the wedge though? To me, that broke trend line. Interesting. This broke trend line, which is a little weirder than, you know. But I could do this, I guess, and say, no, it didn't. We got wick to it. Same trade, same idea. Let's take a look at a long position. Yeah. Top of the pattern, 6%. Beta 3-1. Not the best. Not the worst. All right. Oversold. Take your shot. Right. How do you feel about Poly Bunny? Not too great. All right. So here's an idea for a Bitcoin trade on the scalp issue here. BTC up, right? 44,133 is the entry here. Okay. No sleep. That Bitcoin up looks like a Bull Gartney reversal. I had a lot of coffee, so I'm going blazing on the keyboard. Gold looks horrid, and silver 40 cup and handle screams gold is FUBAR, right? GTLT up until computers in the China 80s mental manipulation straight up stole the value of silver and shifted into gold and overpriced these 1990 CPUs. I see what you're saying. That's very interesting, Preston. You ever listen to Ben Bomer and Anja Deep mixes? No. We should get into them, though. The Bitcoin up looks like a bullish Gartney reversal. I had a lot of bullish Gartney. Preston. So, look, a bullish Gartney. Let's see it here. Triangle pattern, cipher pattern. Can we have a Zoom session, Preston, and you can teach me how to do the bullish Gartney? I never use it. I see all the other dudes using it. I don't use it for any reason. I'm still very profitable. But you know what? I'd love to have it in my repertoire. Wouldn't be bad, right? I know it's something like you like have an idea of what you're doing. Something. I just don't know what tool you're using to do it. Anyway. It's basically like a bat. Matic USDT, $1 on Coinbase. Can we upload original tunes for you to play on your streams or mixes? Yeah, why not? Of course. Yo, Crypto Live for Kudex, Kucoin still solid. 3x so far. Also, all the TVL farming from the community. Get in, my dude. Not even shilling. Just trying to help out a guy who has helped me out. Yeah. Kudex on KCC. Still pumping. Solid 3x so far. I'll take a look at it. Today, I'm doing my KCC deep dive. I'm going to start getting in there. I promise. Today's the day. BTC moving. Yeah, there you go, man. It's a fib retracement. A bullish Gartney is a fib retracement? I've never seen that. I just use Fibonacci retracements. Right? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I know what a bullish Gartney is. Bullish Gartney is, I don't think me and you aren't on the same page. Confirm around 382 consolidation. Is Litecoin call still good? No, it dumped. Look at that. I personally didn't like the trade for what I can't explain. I didn't take the trade. I don't know why. I get weird instincts. Like I have a strange set. I have, intuition is the strongest form of intelligence. Where do you trade BTC up? Can you trade BTC USD and be close to the same? Yeah, you can, but you'll make less money on the same move. So you might as well make the move, right? I think there's your entry right there. Yeah, we just bought them there. Yeah, so right there, bam. That would be my entry for BTC up. Where do you trade BTC up? Can you trade BTC and it'll be close to the same? No. And so I'm going to make my trade right now for BTC up. That's going to be my plan right now. I found my trade of the day. All right. Okay. I use 3 commas. There's a link in the description of every video that I use, that I'm on. All right. So check it out. This is 3 commas. It automates all my trading. Look, I go to Smart Trade. All right. Sold double bottom on the 1 hour. Passed Litecoin, but took the dash. It's coming back, LTC. I think it'll play out. I do think it'll play out. Just, it wasn't the trade for me. Bitcoin looks like an inverted head and shoulders, to be honest. Yeah, it did. So BTC up. Three commas is like acting slow beans right now. This is kind of weird, but I'll let it fly. This music. So we go in right now at the low. Trailing buy. Get activated after reaching a set price. It starts to follow the price after activation. We'll follow the price movements down. We'll use Smart Trade. We'll follow the movements up when used with Smart Cover. The trailing level will always remain at the set deviation from the price. When the price crosses this level, it triggers. Trailing buy. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to look into trailing buy. I've never used the trailing buy. I think I would like it. Let's try 45.17 on limit order for 10K. All right, set that stop loss at 2.15%. Negative. Make sure you put the negative sign there. Like so. And then we're going to take profits right there at 5.9. We'll say 5.5%. All right. And for 10,000, I got to put that 400 that we made. I got to put that into Phantom. And that's what I keep doing. All right, 45.11. And we're going to create the trade. Bam. 10K and BTC up. Now, if Bitcoin goes up 1%, I'll make 3%. I'll make $300. Trailing stop loss and take profit or boss. Yeah. Are you short? No, I just made a long call on BTC up. Can we start shorting Axie USDT? It goes down. Bitcoin up is not on CoinGecko. Where do you find it? It's not a coin like that. You wouldn't find it like that. It's a 3x leverage token on Binance. Okay. And look, and then I add to my Phantom bags here. Look. So now I hit Smart Trade again. And I'm going to add to Phantom. I'm going to keep buying Phantom on the low. Anytime, really. I'm not even really worried about it. Anything below 25. And this is great advice. Like what you're watching me do right here, like you're watching me in real time play out my actual strategy. I don't like to trade on feelings, but after being bearish since the drop, I got a feeling that the bottom is in and the bull run will continue from this week. BTC feels, yeah, don't say stuff like that, Ollie. That's how you get hurt, man. You gotta, that language is bad language. Even though you're like, I don't like to trade feelings, but now I'm feeling this. No, you don't want to do that. Trust me. I did exactly what you're saying and I've been wrecked. Stick to the charts. We could see 15K. Tell yourself you don't know. Consistently tell yourself, I don't know what's going to happen. Just be like, you know what? I don't really know. I don't know. I'm going to take it day by day and do my best. That's what I say. All right. And I'm out here every day, put myself out here. So it's like, and look, this is a trade, but we're just accumulating Phantom for the long haul here. What are feelings? Exactly. Computer says no. Why does Bitcoin hate us? You're funny, man. You guys have that funny. That's like that Hungarian, Bulgarian, like Croatian. You guys are funny, man. They only filled 12% of my order, man. These guys are grimy, man. You got the VOD, man. I always listen to your calls. Thank you, Fa Fo Hi. Hey, I also long. Yesterday you said around 33.2. There you go. Put a long order in at 33333. Yeah, exactly. 33333, man. The power number, baby. It goes down. Bitcoin up is not on CoinGecko. Yeah. Litecoin will play to 143, and then I'm out. So look, that's why I don't trade leverage a lot. Look, I would have been kicked out 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row, man, on the 1 minute. I do not trade the 1 minute chart. I trade the 7 minute if I'm going to trade leverage. Just because, and I wait for the 7 minute to reset, come down, and that's when I get into the trade, right? So if we look at the 7 minute, which I think your trade should be on the 7 minute, Crypto Greg, for what you're trying to do personally. And it's not looking, it's looking, you got to cross. Honestly, sometimes I have really good instincts, Crypto Greg. If I don't take a trade, it's almost like, it's almost psychic. I know it's weird, but it's like a psychic thing. I'm like, something going on there. Like, I like, you know why? Dominance could hurt Litecoin right now. And I'm telling you, dominance looks like it's going to start picking up. And it is picking up. It's got momentum. It's already been pumping up on the 7 minute. See? And even in the last 20 minutes, dominance is on the move. That's not going to be good for trading altcoins. So scalping right now in altcoin could be a little struggle, even if it looks great. You see what I'm saying? Based on the dominance. So that's kind of what that's kind of what also threw me off on the Litecoin call and why I stuck to the Bitcoin call for today. Doesn't mean longer ideas will play out though. Like Dash, I think will play out of that bigger cup and handle, right? Now we look at total 2. What is total and total 2? Okay. This is the market cap of the entire altcoins. Crypto total market cap. Total 2 is all of the altcoins. Total 2 is all of the altcoins. Total is all of the coins, like altcoins and Bitcoin. So as we showed you previously throughout these days, that we came to the 618 pocket, which I have like a green level here of support line, right? Let's look at the 4 hour where I was drawing more thought. So I looked at this and I said, I say that we were low. Can we boom up? And we didn't boom up. We went sideways. You see that? And then we're resetting again, but just sideways action. But we are up on a trajectory. Tells me that we're all right. We're all right. We're holding $735 billion. Really good that we broke above 700 bill. That was a big deal to me. All right. I was like, if we can't hold above 700, which was this, kind of this line here, really resistance was 710, 712. See, bounce. We bounced again, and now we seem to be holding 730 pretty well. So that's my new line, man. I don't want to see the total market cap of the altcoins go below 730. DJ 730. I use 730. 730 is just a slang way of saying crazy. I'm 730 all day long, baby. Doesn't XTC move fine when BTC is pumping? You never know. It's too early to say something like that. Got into BTC trade a little early, 33.6. Nah, not too near my stop yet. Yes, I am spot, not leverage. There you go. 123 DCI on Litecoin for me. Stop at 180. If this happens, I'll get $5. Yeah, sounds extreme, but price ain't nothing but a number. You're trying to short Litecoin back to 80? Oh no, you DCA'd at 120. Yeah, stop at 80. Oh yeah, you'll be fine, man. That's gonna be a well lit trade. Matic Polygon right at $1. I know, right? Matic at $1. Nice. Wow, that Kudex chart. Tough though. Thank you for sharing that. Where's the Kudex? How do I look at the Kudex chart? That's the one thing. I want to see the Kudex chart. I don't remember how to. I gotta go to. I gotta learn the whole coffee swap, right? Problem is, I'm not ready for this, so it like slows the show down. You get it? They got KuShiba now, though. They got so much stuff coming out, man. Look, KuShiba token. You buy K on KuCoin to coffee swap. This is the new BSC, guys. Untouchable Doge KCC. Crypto oh my god. The Untouchable Doge KCC. Oh my gosh, man. It's crazy. Ku2 earned KC by holding. This Ku2U, 8 hours old, tokenomics, 10% tax. This thing seemed to blow up too as well, right? Can't stand this stuff, man. Reddit, dude. So you got to go to KuSwap. There's the liquidity pool. Ku2. I want to see the chart. There we go. I mean, it's not too bad of a chart, though. Ku2U, it could blow up, man. And you're still so, like, you're on the newest chain. Honestly, just being on a new chain, you get paid. I'm being honest. Like, you just, like, slide yourself into a new chain, start getting paid, man. You know? And there, I bought my $400 more for. If I can buy Phantom 4 times in a row, man, and I can keep doing this, man, it's going to be great. These coins are giving crypto a bad name. These swaps just reminds me of the Queen hustle. Yeah, you just got to learn. Let's get back to the charts. But Total 2 just took a little bit of a move down. It's coming down, but I think as long as this level holds, it could come back down here to 710. I don't want to see it break 7,710. So watch Total 2. Make sure it doesn't break 7,710 on your own. That's going to let you know a little bit about what happened in the markets. All right, now we're at 1.35. We could not hold. Look, we got rejected by 1.46 trillion. Rejection, 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 rejection. Came back down. Now bounce, bounce, bounce. So here's the new range. I don't want to see the entire market cap get below $1.3 trillion, really. 1.29, right? If it breaks that, we're at 1.2 and then 1.1. This is a bit of a rising wedge bear pennant that could very well break to the downside. Where would that put the entire market cap? Would they flood us below $1 trillion and put us back down at exactly $1 trillion? Damn, man. I just don't know where the people that are in would put the assets. Stable coins, I don't, you know. Anyway, I used to work in top house restaurants and the music sounded like this. Takes me back. How about DGB? It's also low at the moment. Can you send me that $500 you owe me, man? Come on, man. Yo, this guy gave me $500. This is my friend, my long-term friend I've known for 20 years. Ready? Check this out. You guys want to hear the story? Known this dude for 20, like about, you know, maybe, no, I met him when I was 18. So yeah, I've known him 20 years. All right. I told him how to trade. Basically showed him what I do for a living. Told him about Bitcoin for years. He refused to buy it. He questioned me, like most of my friends. Ridiculed me sometimes, laughed at me. I even said yesterday that maybe or maybe not. I don't even want to get into it, but I said something. I've been called an idiot for my beliefs, right? And then what he does is he says, hey, can you put some money in one of those crap coins? And he sends me $500, and I put it in Rocket Moon, and it goes to the zero, right? And he wants his $500 back now. I'll give it to him. He's my long-term friend, but honestly, he should have just joined my Patreon for $99 a month and learned how to trade, which I begged him to do 100 times over, but he didn't want to do the work. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I have issues with people in my life now over my trading situation because it's like I tried to help them, and now I have beginners making more money than they are, and they've known me 20 years. I'm like, yo, this guy's known me 2 months, and he's killing it. You've known me your whole life, and you refuse to use me as an asset. And at that point, I become the frequency doesn't fit with me, and I begin to move away. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? If it comes down to $500, really, if you need $500 that bad, fine, take it, man. If your frequency is that low, take it. Straight up, take it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm not saying we're done forever, bro, but like, I just don't like being called an idiot for my views and my beliefs. And I've moved on, man. I've moved on to people that love me and treat me right. Right? I don't feel sorry for anybody, man. Yeah. Yeah. True story, man. True story. I don't know if it's hate. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know where it all comes from. But my closest friends ridicule me, make fun of me, say that my YouTube followers are idiots. Call my YouTube followers idiots. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'll take care of those type of people, bro. Rodney Robinson. I know, you're probably like 6'5". Just give him the rocket moon and wish him the best. Right? Yeah, here's your rocket moon. There you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, BTC dumping. Anyway, it's just sad, bro. I try to help so many people in my life, and I've been treated badly for it. And it's like, whoa, like, whoa. Like, I've sat people down, explained exactly I've used my brain to help people with everything I have, man, and they don't want to listen, man. A prophet is never accepted in his hometown. Look, a prophet is never accepted in his hometown. Look at that, what he said. Send him love, not 500, and say goodbye. I've known him 20 years, so I feel horrible, you know? You can lend a horse to water. You rock, man. Right? Anyway, moving on. Market cap, so you see the levels we have to hold. You see what's going down, right? And that's basically what it is today. All right, we went over total 2, Bitcoin dominance. The entire market kind of broke it down, you know? Matic at 99, man. Baby Wolf is going to fly. 3,000 Baby Wolf, man. Please don't miss out, man. Come on, man. LOL, 5'8", but 235 pounds. LOL, this guy's. Send him love, not 500, man. I like to teach people to fish and grub out of fish fry in front of a non-fisherman. I like to teach people to fish and grub out of fish fry in front of non-fishermen. Perfect words, lifer. Moving on to bigger and better things. Exactly. Yeah, my friends make fun of me, too, for being in crypto as much as I am. Yep. Are they your friends, then? You know what I'm saying? That's what I started questioning myself. I started being like, why am I around people that are bringing my frequency down? Like, I don't want to be around low frequency anymore. On top of it, a lot of these people I'm mentioning drink a lot of booze and don't do the right things with their life. So I just like, I'm done, man. I'm moving forward, man. Okay. This is a reality TV show, man. Straight up. My life in a nutshell. I got to get to Marshall for Ray. Anyway. And look, Bitcoin dominance pumping now. That's not good for the altcoins. The altcoins are going to continue to bleed right now. I'm telling you right now. And that's showing that a lot of people are getting stopped out of altcoins and they're getting running into Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin taking a little bit hit now. Hey, look, it hit this low. That's the last time they did this. Look, was this place here. I keep remembering it. See this place? They just kept flattening Bitcoin and then they drilled it. I had never seen anything like this. I always remember this day because it was look, everything else up and down. This is, it was just a drill. And it looked like it was a great trade, but they drilled it. They absolutely just drilled it. Are they going to drill it again? Anything is possible. That's why you keep a stop loss at all times. All right. Looks like that was the wick to the downside, though. That was the double bottom on the wick. I think we're going to be good to go. I'm not stressing it. These are the times where you buy. When there's a little bit of fear, you want to buy into the trade. When there's a little bit of fear, buy into the trade. You see what I'm saying? There's a little bit of fear, buy into the trade. That's what you want to do. You want to use the fear to your advantage. When everyone's yelling Bitcoin's dumping, you should be buying into the trade. That should be it every time. No questions asked, right? Perfect place to get in right now. Beautiful. On the wick too. If you can get in on a wick, that's your key to success. You want to buy wicks. Look, had you bought that wick right there? Beautiful. Bought that wick? Beautiful. Bought that wick? Beautiful. So, stay true to your game. Know the stochastics are low and the RSI is low and you're at the bottom of a pattern. And your low and your stop loss is beneath the previous low, and you've done everything you can to protect yourself, and you keep moving. All right. I'm gonna take a look at UnMarshal, MARSH. Okay, let's take a look at MARSH crypto here. UnMarshal. I got into UnMarshal a long time ago. A long time ago. Let's take a look at this thing. Not a lot of liquidity. You can see it's like these Kucoins, you know, but look, cup and handle for sure. Look at this, dude. Ray, I knew why you put this out here. Look at this thing, guys. And the lower the market cap, too, the more it's apt to not affect. Like, when Bitcoin goes up and down, it might just be like, but look, all coins are going to be taking a little bit of a hit right now. I showed you Bitcoin dominance is pumping. I think people want to jump into Bitcoin a little heavy right now. Seems to be the play. Okay, this is a cup and handle, a beautiful cup and handle. I'm going to zoom in here and see some other levels. This is a gem for you guys right here. UnMarshal. Now, Crypto Banter pushes this too. This is one of their banter bags, was UnMarshal. Remember that? Their banter bags? The banter bags. The banter bags. I personally don't like making fun of other channels. I watch a lot of other guys, and they're always like Expert Crypto. He loves to make fun of banter. I don't know why. I don't know, man. And then Banter likes to make fun of Carl the Moon, which it is funny, I have to admit. They're like, exactly. That is kind of funny, I have to admit. But I should get that frequency out of me, yeah, you know. But if you've ever seen banter bags go, exactly, they have like a fun button. It's pretty funny. So look, this could go up pretty high. Let's see. You'd be buying from a low point right now. UnMarshal, 100% gains coming. We're going to take a look at the market cap too as well. We're going to give you guys some backstory to the trade. Show you some fundamentals and some TA, right? The TA and the fundamentals. Okay, so a loss. Stop loss is 777s. I love that, right? 777s. Something about being Irish in the 777s. Hook this man up. Shout out to Rodney Robinson for the $3.33 super chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to hang out with someone that calls me an idiot ever again, man. I'm done, man. I'm done. You call me an idiot, I'm out the door, man. I'm out the door, man. I'm out. I don't need to be disrespected, man. Yeah, don't, and that goes for all of you too, guys. Don't hang out with people that lower your frequency. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It does nothing for you. Nothing at all. Like, nothing at all, all right? So do not hang out with someone that lowers your frequency for any reason. For any reason. The second someone starts, like, getting you feeling emotional and you're just, get away from them. Get away from them, all right? It may hurt. You may know them a long time. Just, it is what it is, man. Make your move, man. If they're meant to be your friend, they'll come back in your life. Things will happen, right? Yeah, can we get 12 people to hit that like button? 199. I want to breach 200 watchers, man. We've done it a few times in the last few weeks. Can we do it again? Let's keep pushing. If you guys get the likes to 200 likes, you'll definitely push me over to the 200. Your vibe attracts your tribe, baby. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah. Yeah. Try not to save people. They'll bring you down. Yeah, Bitcoin falling. Rhythm Nights. Guys, when Bitcoin's falling like a tiny bit, Jay Ryan, your vibe, yeah, man that about profits in their hometown, and they want to put me down, and I'm the one always trying to help everybody. They hate me for it. I don't know. I'm home here with the Lifer fam. That's why I'm here. Yeah, same thing happens, man. It's the best feeling when you release them. Don't accept their toxicity. Yeah, bro, I got you, man. No disrespect, brother. Anyone watched the soccer game yesterday? Who called you an idiot? No, don't worry, Jesse. Put it down, Jesse. Put it down. They have no idea. I got an army now. I got an army, man. And we moving forward, bro. Like, straight up, man. Morning, Sam. Happy Monday. WooTrade still looks valid. Yeah, it does, man. WooTrade, baby. Don't forget the WooTrade, baby. When they tell a dark story out of toxic envy, they are practicing black magic. Bro. Bang, bang. Most of my portfolio is in USDT now. A good time to buy alts, or should I wait? I would wait. 300, right? Krusty, life for the army of the positivity. Dude, guys, 3 more likes and you get me to 200 likes, and that's going to propel me past the 200 watchers for sure. Appreciate you guys. Life for the army of positivity. I watched the game. I'm European and Belgian. Yeah. I would have liked to watch the game. I'm just that busy, man. I don't have the luxury to watch stuff like that anymore. I really don't. I'm behind on everything. I got so much to do. All right, let's keep it moving. Marshall looks really nice. Put it out there, man. This thing could do serious damage. Only risk 7% to gain 90, or just continue to dollar cost average into it. Maybe build a bag as it starts to move on up. I'd watch it. I'd watch it closely. All right. Now trades are. You plan a trade for a few days. The trade may last 10 to 20 hours, depending, or it may last a few days. It all depends. But everyone thinks trading is the trade. No. Trading is way before the trade. You get what I'm saying? The trade happens way before the trade ever happened. You find the coin first. You start scoping it out. Trading should just be like, when you're ransacking. Ooh, came in nicely. Trading should be like when you're ransacking something, or you're like if you were like a Navy SEAL about to like a corner and attack, right? Because trading is like, okay, you're getting ready, and you're gonna have to basically formate a plan, get ready, and you got to go through the strategics. You got to see who you're gonna hit, what the subject you want to hit. It's like taking out a world leader, right? In a way. That's going to be funny. Now that's going to be the key word, taking out a world leader. But, you can't say anything anymore. You can't be creative. You can't be new. You can't be innovative because your language may splice through keywords, right? Who knows, man? This is getting really weird. AI is taking over if you can't see it. This is definitely copyright infringement for sure. Okay, moving forward. This is how I always begin the show. If you're an OG to the show, you know this is how we used to begin the show every single time. Well, I've been saying that we were going down for a week and nobody listens. I'm just trying to help here. We are going down though, man. I appreciate you, Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're not a bad guy. I appreciate your opinion, man. I got a good complete chart on TV for LTC bottom at 20. It took 48 months to play out, but I nailed it like an insider. Isn't that funny, man? Dude, you know what's funny? I thought about you when you said you had to trade at 80 because I was like, oh, this guy looks at long-term trades. Like, you expanded my mind. When I read your comment, I saw the movement of time and space. I was like, oh, yeah. Westward will tell you everything that will happen with AI, right? Love when your east side breaks through. This guy, man, west side in my hood, man. What do you guys think of Crow Token? UFC are the main sponsors. Also, Formula One is going to be huge in the near future. Yeah, Crow's going to be big, man. Come on, they got the coin, they got the people. Yeah, I think Crow's going to be awesome, man. I think it's good to have a little bit of Crow in the background. Bitcoin dominance took me out of LTC. First time in a while. All good. I had you, though. Did I not have you, though, Crypto Greg? Did I not have you? Did I not have you at that? I figured it out for us. That's why you come here, guys. I'm going to get to the crux of what's happening in cryptocurrency, and we're going to figure it out together. I actually watched a channel one time, and the guy was like, you don't need to go through Bitcoin dominance total 2. You don't need to do that. That is a waste of time for your coin. And I'm like, you know what? If that's your opinion, you probably could trade that way. But it is, not sure. But I may miss my super chat. No biggie. Mint guide. You called it, bro. Why do you speak that fast? Because I like to keep the movement moving, and because I'm hyperactive. I have hyperactive disorder. That's why. AKS and Aloha, please. We'll take a look at AXS and Aloha. We got you, Mint guide. Send him the super chats now. Time to do super chats. Go over what you guys need. Just give him the rocket moon and wish him the best, right? Anyway, man. At the top of the descending wedge pattern, I'm guessing 26 to 28K will break out of it, unless we find a bounce at 30K from the midline. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Okay. Yo, jump in my trading group, man, and start sending some charts in, Jay-Z. We'd love to have you. Please join the trading group, right? It's free. The international trading group is free to just jump on in. So jump on into the international trading group right here. My Telegram, Crypto Lifer World Trading Group, man. Bam. Jump on in. 3,000 members, 238 people online at the moment. Jump on in, man. Always someone to talk to, always some action, and we'd love to have, a contrary idea. And we have some other people in my group that are giving us some long-term ideas. I do have a Discord as well. We don't use it that much, but jump into the Discord as well. You can find the link to the Discord. I'll give you the link to the Discord, actually, if you want. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. On this live stream, very different than anything you've ever seen. We give you a live trade at the first 10, 20 minutes. I go over Bitcoin, tell you whether we're going to short or long it. We make a decision right off the bat, and then we go from there. Then we start looking at altcoins. We go over the entire Bitcoin dominance, total 2, and everything. You're great, Liver. Shout out to Bullet Shalom, man. My man, dude. You're the best. There is no link. I want disco. Then I got to open Discord. It makes a funny sound. All right. Wrenchy T, someone, just go and join my trading group. Hit up an admin and say, do you guys have the link to the Discord? Wrenchy T has the link to the Discord. Where are you, Wrenchy? Look like someone did it last week. You're right. Looks the same as it did last week. You're right. Yeah. Discord link. Look, there's the Discord link right there. And there's the trading room from Jocelyn. Looks like stock market isn't doing well either. Stock market's up at 94 today and doing well. What are you talking about? And 1 hour just is oversold. You guys got to learn how to trade, man. Please, please. please get tutoring, freaking get a course, do something, man. I for years I would refuse to pay for tutoring. I refused to pay for any type of learning. It destroyed me, man. It was the worst thing that I ever did. I went through so much money that I went through 20K and I could have just spent like 5K on an amazing class and getting myself situated and then finding people that were like-minded. Had you taken the wing call? We gave you wing yesterday. If you were my Patreon, you got this delivered to your inbox yesterday. Okay? Stop loss, positional strength, every single thing. The wing call. I even said, don't forget wing. Like, I was like adamant about it. I said, guys, don't forget this wing call. Like, and boom, wing boomed up to the upside. We got in at about 15 and it went all the way to 21. I mean, 6 on 15 in a market like this. Boom, boom, boom. You best take profits when we got high on the stochastics. It's that simple. The stochastics RSI will change the way you trade for the rest of your life. It is an amazing tool. I'm telling you right now, it is the one of the, nothing's perfect, but it's, in my opinion, the most accurate. I use this with divergence and pattern trading kind of coupled to mine and a little bit of the MACD, right? And then I have basically a 9-point checklist that I go through before I get into any trade. And I can teach you that. If you take a tutoring session with me, I tutor people. I'm one of the only people on YouTube that will tutor you. Go look for all the other guys who are talking about what they do. They can't tutor you because they don't know how to teach. Even if they're a good trader, they don't know how to teach it. And if you don't know how to teach it because they don't know it that well, they're still kind of putting it together. They're doing okay, but they're putting it together. I have been doing this for 5, 6, 7 years now. This type of system, the way I trade, and I've been trading for 15 years, right? It took me 7 years to get smart. Wasn't mean I wasn't buying and selling like a fool, all right? I trade by hybrid systems, so people always jump on my back or call me crazy when I get my TAs. I use people thinking I'm nuts, not trying to dish your TA, just sharing mine with you. No, you're not dissing TA, you're sharing TA, bro. Dude, I get the same reasons, man. People trade like me. I see people that trade this traditional way, but then they don't know how to use divergences, or they go, oh, this guy's one of those. He's a pattern trader. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And it's like, it's funny, man. People get funny about trading styles. I just like a different opinion because you may save us. You may point something out to us that's very important for us to see. I am an open-minded person. I found it. Information flows through my room and through my YouTube channel, and I want to get that information. So please join my Telegram, man. I would love to have you, and I'd really appreciate to see you there, man. I think you'd offer a breath of fresh air, and, you might get us to long the perfect place, man. So I'm willing to believe and to be open-minded that I don't know it all. Right? I use the beginner's mind at all times, right? When you are a beginner's mind, that you know that you are a beginner, man. And that's the idea, man. The beginner's mind. Yeah, one-on-one tutoring sessions for $100 an hour, and I usually go over to like an hour and a half. My wife begs me to stop doing that, but I do it every time. So you look, 183 people watching on the live. We got to 200. We got close. We cracked it. And look, right here, if you hit this brings you to my actual schedule, and you can get a tutoring session with me. Sit with me one-on-one any day you want, right? I close Saturday off. That's for my family, and just slightly Sunday hours. I may close Sunday off too, just for the summertime, so I can, hang out, do the right thing. But here you hit, like, say you wanted to see me on July 27th, and you see my entire schedule. An 8 a.m., a 3 p.m., all the way to an 8 p.m. There's a few slots open here. A few slots have been closed up. And so, I want the 6:30. And then just say, hey, you live in Africa, right? Or say you live in UK. A lot of people do this. So it's 6:30. And you see the link, it says New York City time, right? Right? Time zone, Eastern, right? Eastern time zone, right? USA. So get a tutoring session. I'll hook you up. I'll square you away. I'll even leave you with a PowerPoint, a 9-point checklist. Then you can join my Patreon and get ready to rock, man. Lifer, any thoughts on POLX? It's cheap on Kucoin. Is it good for the long term? I like POLX. We like POLX a lot. It's just, I don't like to get in things that are that close, man. Thanks for that QSP trade, man. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at QSP. So look, Wing did damage too. Let's take a look at QSP BTC. To me, this was highly likely to pop, Did it pop? What happened with it? And that's why you got to take this market. Just take profits at targets. Look, boomed up, took profit at target. Didn't get all the way up there, right? Got halfway through. Nice 11% gains. Risk 2% to gain 11%, though. Beautiful trade, right? And your stop loss is still not hit yet. You could still ride this out. I think it's going to start making higher lows and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. This is a beautiful cup and handle for QSP BTC. It's nothing like making some Bitcoin off your Bitcoin as well. My idea was possible support now, called an SR flip. Resistance, we came back to the flip. Bam, we flipped it again with a 200-day moving average. That's special. All right. And we seem to be flipping a little bit bearish, but I think we flip back up here now, bullish on the 1 hour. So QSB looks pretty nice right now. Interesting. Something going on with this coin. It's got a little movement, but you can see dominance took it down. It took everything down. Let dominance play out, and then we'll get back into the altcoins tomorrow. Took profit at the resistance. Smart man. Bought the low. Very smart. Perfect trade. Divergence is king. I use divergence all day long, man. Lifer, any thoughts on POLX? It's cheap right now. Let's take a look at that for Bullet Shalom. POLX. I just remember it's down in the dumps. Like, look at this. Like, every time I think to catch it. So, like, it boomed up again. I mean, there's your, if you could have caught it, that was the move. What was the move, too? It might have been pretty substantial. Look at that. Yeah, like a 50% gain right there on the boom up. Now, Bitcoin's in this. This could be a fractal for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's in the same type of pattern right now. Is it not? Interesting, right? Just something to think about. It boomed up. It hit this previous kind of wick area. There was a wick right there, and there was some candles closing right here. See this? See the candle closed right there, and that was previous resistance. You had some here too. That's why, remember whenever you see me make a trade, I'm always throwing my lines at the resistance lines because I know that's where they're going to have an issue. That's where I want to be taking some profits. BTC looking bearish. In my opinion, we get slow descent to 32.8, then consolidation for the next 6 hours if we don't just sit here and consolidate. Thank you, Jay-Z. I appreciate your opinion, man. See, we convert, and that's how we love each other, man. We use love as the #1 emotion to bring us all together, man. It's all about the love, man. It's funny. We always peak at that 12 o'clock area, right? People are at lunch. That's what it is. People are at lunch, and now they go back to work, right? People took lunch from like 11:45, 12:30. Now they start heading back to work. So they flip on their thing, and I get that little lunch move. Is that what it is? Because we seem to peak into the 200s around the same time every time. We can't seem to hold the retention in the 200 area, though. So we get the slow descent to 32.8, yeah. Wing still doing its thing, though. Great trade. Great trade. Still beautiful trades playing out today from yesterday's Patreon, man. If you join the Patreon, pays for itself. Ask the Patrons. Pays for itself, man. I work too hard for it not to pay for itself. I just work too hard. Look, Injective not really caring about the Bitcoin dominance move, right? And look at Injective. I'm going to show you something right now. This is one of my favorite projects, man. I really like it. I really do like it. Showing signs of a giant head and shoulder here. Look at that. Am I wrong? There's your left shoulder. There's your head. And you could say there was the right shoulder and starting to break out already. Pretty nice. Okay. Have you noticed swap time of FX and its effectiveness on BTC? Monday through Friday, 2 p.m., Arizona, 5 p.m. I have no idea what you're talking about. Swap time of FX. We'd have to sit down, like, my mind is so, what is swap and Forex trading? A swap and Forex refers to the interest that you either earn or pay for a trade that you keep open overnight. There are two types of swaps, swap long and swap short, issued for keeping short positions overnight. Swap Forex trading, FX swaps, how Forex swaps work. Okay. Also, Sunday through Friday, the metals market at 5 p.m. Arizona, 8 p.m. Eastern. We should look at that. Morning, y'all. Wedding weekend kept me away. Good to be back with my lifers, man. How was the wedding, dude? I hope you had a blast, man. Trent, I still have a little DOT, man. This rain is crazy. Did it stop raining today, man? I woke up to more rain. Did you guys get rain? Oh, no, we had a nice weekend. Have you noticed the swap time? That's interesting. That's why we consolidate there. I've been watching EOS. Looks primed and ready. Yeah, I brought tacos. There you go. Congrats on the wedding. It's just one of his friends. But I got rid of most of it. Trent, I still have a little dot, but I got rid of most of it. Damn, man. Okay, so it rained a lot here in Thailand too, man. It just keeps raining. Not my wedding. Oh, but thanks, man. Josole, my man. So here's an idea for Injective Protocol, right? And you can see, man, there's like a foreshadowing idea that we will build on up. And this is what I'm seeing too. It's a bigger pattern at play here. It's a way bigger pattern at play. Feel it. Feel it. Got an army and ain't nobody can harm me. Dude, we got an army, bro. We got an army, man. We got an army, man. I had a monsoon tornado and a dust storm for the weekend. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Fall screen. What does that mean? Do you think ETH or another crypto will ever pass Bitcoin in market cap? I think it's possible one day. You never know. I don't know, though. Honestly, I think ETH one day will. Just because it has a utility. But you never know, man. It's too early to make those assumptions. I'm open-minded to believe anything is possible. All right? So accumulate there. Look, see? I'm not always right. Idea was to accumulate there. I didn't get the exact moment in time that this was going to play out. It's good to admit when you're wrong, guys, because if I told you to your face that every trade I made went perfectly, I'd be a liar, right? A complete liar. And then there would be no integrity to the show. A majority of the trades do go very well. We seem to do very well here on the channel. Parabola starting to form, possible? Is this accumulation now? So that we just changed the idea, but if that plays out, I mean, you're looking at 300% gains. To make big gains, you have to take high risk. That means you have to buy when everyone's freaking out. It's sad, but that's just how it is. You don't get to take advantage of these times if you don't have the guts. It's like you have to pay to play is really kind of what it means. Like you're not going to get it for free. You're going to have to really, really, really find out who you are to make serious gains. Like, you're going to challenge who you are as a person. That's why most people can't make it in crypto. A lot of people get taken out in crypto because it challenges your every setting of your inner core. Like, do you commit to what you say you're going to do? If you can't do that in crypto, you're going to get rocked because you're going to say you're going to do one thing and then you're going to do it again, and then you're going to go back and forth, and then eventually you're going to chew through your portfolio. So if you can't keep your word, you're probably not going to be a good crypto trader, all right? If you're not consistent, you're not going to be a good crypto trader. Like if you tell someone you're going to be somewhere one day and then you don't show up, and then, or you have friends and sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not. Or if you try to work out on Wednesdays, but then it's Tuesday and then you skip Wednesday, and you're highly likely you're not going to be a profitable crypto trader. And that's another reason about you join my room. It's a play. Look at this. The 333 comes up every time. Look, 1333, 333. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. That's just a random occurrence every single day in my life that 333s come up like that in abundance. I think it's insane. I think there's something going on with me. I think it follows me around. I think there's a frequency that circumvents through computers, time and space, and I think it's absolutely insane. Anyway, it's harder than FX for sure. Mitch Gring. Kelly's on Pearl. MS. How much will Bitcoin fall? I thought that was CKB, and I was so hyped. You heard of CKB? I was buying CKB one time and accidentally bought CBK. I guess it's up 25% today. That's crazy, man. Later on. 369, magical numbers, man. He knows but doesn't know. I love it. You're on that 333 frequency. It's the reticular activating system. It's the prime number of the universe. The meaning of life equals 42. Now, can we get Bitcoin to 42 then? So look at AKRO up nice, doing its thing, already up 20% since it broke out. And that's why you want to watch trend lines when things break trend line, bam. And look, a lot of cup and handles too. That's why I suggest these cup and handles are telling me that I think we're brewing for something big. So 20% gain for a 373% move. So you put $500 in this and you lose $100, or you turn it into like $1,500. I mean, that's even more. It looks like almost $2,000. Tesla, the 369 theory. Oh, yes. All day long. Adam and Eve on the AKRO there. Yeah, I feel you. Look at Preston Collins calling out the Adam and Eve double bottom. I love having real traders here in the live. Appreciate you guys. People that know what they're talking about. Look, this is an Adam. If you don't know what an Adam and Eve double bottom is, we're going to show you. We don't tell things and just brush over them. We try to teach you guys every single day what's happening, exactly what we're showing you. That's where the integrity comes. That's why the Patreon's so successful. That's why the group is awesome. All right? It comes from doing the right thing. So you can do the right thing and become very successful in life. Trust me. All those people who say you have to cut corners, RAS is your information filter that shows your intention and boils down to the bits of information you are interested in from the torrent of infinity we are in. Ja Soleil, I used to hit the Kellys in Danvers or Saugus mostly. Funny, man. $12.47. AKRO BTC. Cool MS. Yeah. Cutting corners. I thought that was pattern trading was. Yeah, you're right. Funny, man. But look at that, man. If we break this area, look for AKRO to do what's called a gap up pretty fast. So even when dominance acts up, a few coins still pump pretty nicely. So watch for AKRO to bust up, retest possibly. Could break out, come back for a retest. That would be the position to get in on the retest area. So set your alarms, watch AKRO. BTC, this is a BTC trade, meaning you would buy USDT, you would then buy Bitcoin, and then you would buy this with Bitcoin. It would be like a 3-trade trade if you wanted to get back to USDT in the end. All right. But make sure you trade it the right way. It's a BTC trade. All right. Oh, we love crypto bubbles, man. So Kucoin shares up 57%, Flow up 54%, Luna up 20%, SNX, STX, AXS still doing its thing, and Leo. Telcoin. This is where you want to start grabbing Telcoin when people are beating it up. This is where you want to DCA into Telcoin. And one day it's going to be one of these big boys flying high. Mana up 17%. One. We talked about 1-2 FTT. Let's get into OneCoin. One of my favorite topics is One. I like Harmony, man. It's going to be a great chain. It's already getting implemented in a lot of other people's ideas and chains. So Harmony One doing its thing. Okay, so look, fell out of this, but doesn't mean it's not still in it. And it's playing now with the 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Do we have tight moving averages? Moving average is getting very tight. That's usually a positional strength to buy in. Something that you want to think about. Now, 1 hour wants to come to the downside. Okay. 4 hours also very oversold. So look, this trade's going to be beautiful when the 1 hour comes down. Hopefully dominance resides. I'm going to put an alert right here for One, and I'm going to be entering One probably later on today. So look out for the chart in my Patreon. That's why you want to join my Patreon group. Some people say, well, what's the difference? I can just get free trades here on the live stream. Yeah, but if you're a beginner, you don't know what's going on, then you're going to get lost in the trade. You're not going to really know what you're doing, and that's how you get wrecked. I'm going to be with you every step of the way in my group. So once you get into the group, it's like having me there all the time. I'm sitting there in a Patreon group waiting for you. Understanding, showing you what's going down, right? KCCPAD is now on Coin. This is awesome, man. KCCPAD has just hit CoinGecko. I like it. KCCPAD has now hit CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. It's now, there you go, man. Boom. KCCPAD, bro. Very interesting. KuCoin making waves. It was only a matter of time, man. KuCoin was going to make some big waves. We talked about KuCoin booming up. We talk about it all the time. The KuCoin token, man. You know my love affair with it. I bring it up a lot. And KCCPAD, let's see it out here. Can't get the market cap yet, but 11 million in trading volume. Down 22% at 12 cents. Might be a nice time to gobble it up. We'll take a look at it on PooCoin might have it because it has a BCC Actress or Dex Guru. Dex Guru. Or actually, I learned the other day Dex Tools does do it does both, right? Maybe it doesn't. I think it does though. Booyah. I'm interested in the one-on-one tutoring class. Okay, so check it out. KCCPAD. Also massive dumpage. Just like, it's funny, it's just like when it hits a market. It always just, the people that got in super early sell it off to the market. That's why you want to wait and see what happens, right? So you got to look at like the 1 minute chart now just to see what's up. Could be forming a cup and handle and forming that bowl, so watch out. Brand new coin, first dump. Might be a good time to take advantage of the first dump of a brand new coin. Just something to think about. Okay. Okay. 1 now. Harmony 1, man. Wait for this 1 hour to come down. Set an alert right here. And boom. It could actually be pumping too, though. Interesting. Let me double click this. No, I thought that was a re-up. No. So watch this closely. Wait for it to come down. Hit my alert. Actually, my alert's a little, let me double click that. Right there's better off. I don't want to miss it. It might just, yeah. This is going to be a big trade. I'm telling you, man. Harmony 1, man. It's forming a big move out of a big move. So, look, it boomed up. It consolidated. It's now got the cup and handle at the end of consolidation. All right. Let's take a look at the support and resistance lines we got forming. There's not too many. So right here, it's sitting at heavy. Look, support. Broke down, broke back above it. That's SR flip action right there for sure. So sitting at this heavy support line, it's going to have resistance there and there. Look for this to break out of the cup and handle. 4 hours looking absolutely beautiful. Double bottomed out, kind of triple bottomed actually on the 4 hour, ready to rock. So I like what we're seeing here for Harmony 1, man. Do not miss. Harmony 1, man. Do not miss. Harmony 1, guys. All right. There's the trade of the day, I think, of the week. I think it's going to happen around later tonight. We're going to be able to enter the trade about 8 p.m. Monday night. And we're going to keep it moving. So watch out for that trade. All right. Coming your way to a theater near you. All right. And you can see, look, I'm down $133 right now, and I'm down 1.33%. See, how does that even happen? I mean, I went for 10K even, I guess, but I mean, it's just crazy, right? I'm down 1.33, and I'm down $133, and it changed like that. I'm telling you how much the 33 follows me around. It's absolutely insane. Like, I can make it appear like kind of whenever I want sometimes. It's really, really strange. So yeah, I'm down $100 in the trade. Oh, well, it's cool. We timed it a little early. That's okay. We'll see how this plays out. I'm not risking a lot. I don't have to risk a lot to try to gain more. So that's my strategy over and over again. Not only do you need to know how to do technical analysis, but then you need a trading strategy. Like how do you attempt to corner the market, right? Nothing should be hasty. You got to learn. If you can't chart it, don't buy it, please. And that means if you're starting to get into trades before you know how to chart the trade, it means you're kind of putting the horse before the carriage, man. Or the carriage before the horse, right? I'm messing up. It means you're putting the carriage before the horse. And you can't do that in trading. That's how you're going to set yourself up for massive, massive, massive losses, right? And then you won't be able to be here with us, man. And it's a stem of consciousness where you manifest into the world, right? Got a jet. Crypto is life. Awesome stream. See you on the Patreon. Shout out to Crypto Greg, man. Appreciate you, brother. Can't wait till we can do the charts on Osmo and IO1 for Osmosis Zone. Price of Osmo is definitely looking red, but cheap, right? Osmo, man. Hey, can you take a look at KuSafeMoon, please, Lifer? Yeah, and that's going to be on what, the Kofi swap? I'm just not, I'm not hip to the KCCPAD yet. I'm still learning how to chart these coins, so I'm new to this, my friend. I'll get there like in the next couple days. I'm not sure. Kofi swap. Maybe that's gonna help out. KK sniping bot. Look, job details. Sniping bot. Need a very simple and efficient sniping bot for KC Kucoin. Since Kofi swap is very laggy and ensues missing X ROI. Input slippage gas. Output has to be $100. Expert. I am willing to pay higher rates for the most expert experienced freelancers. Remote job. Dude, I should start doing this on Upwork and asking for someone to make me a sniping bot. Interesting. We just learned something here, huh? Yeah, Kofi swap. Coffee swap finance. And this guy did a good video about it. I'm going to outdo this video, though. I'm going to watch this video and make mine even better. Wow, he only has 224 views, man. Send this guy some love. What is he saying here? Champagne Crypto. Got more people than me. I'll give him some love. Why not? KuSwap Finance. Launchpad. I'm one of the first people to show you how to do it on Chainlist without going through all the nonsense, right? Chainlist, just boop. 2 seconds, you're ready to go. Shout out to Crypto Whale Watchers up in the spot, man. Appreciate you, brother. I don't like those damn copycats, man. Sage advice. Take it. I came close, right? I think of the market makers as the dealer in blackjack, and we are the players. But I always put myself in the dealer's shoes and think, well, what would I do to beat the players here? Of course, man. That's what you have to think. How the market makers are gonna shake us out? Of course. And that's what happens if you just trade crypto long enough. You'll become adverse to that. Like, that's something that you will figure out over time, right? Don't miss out on WooTrade. Still looking really good. Not really caring about Bitcoin dominance. And you know what? Mike Novogratz really likes this, and he's a multi-billionaire, so I think he's propped up and heavy duty into this. So don't forget Woo. And I always forget where you can buy WooTrade. I don't know why it always slips my mind. I believe it's just PancakeSwap, right? WooTrade network, the Woo, man. Okay, it's on Uniswap, right? And Gate.io. No, but PancakeSwap too as well. So it's got a PancakeSwap, right? Binance Smart Chain. You can even buy it on Solana, which is pretty cool. It's one of the only coins you can do that with. That could actually open up the reason why it could get more liquidity. Because look, multiple chains. So people can be buying it all over the place. Bogged Finance, guys. If you don't know about Bogged Finance, check it out. Or Dex Guru too as well. Good places where you can set an order and get it going, right? Here's Dex Guru. You can set a limit order here, okay? You can buy and sell here, okay? Very similar to what you do on a centralized exchange. So check it out. $157 people watching, 221 likes, 8 dislikes. Appreciate those, man. More haters every day, right? Hey, May, what do you think of EGLD or Digibyte? TA says, I'm looking for a few to trade. GC Crypto sent in a super chat. That's a heavy analysis that I would have to go over, and you want me to work for free, and I don't want to do that. So please send in a super chat, and I will work for the super chat. Champagne Crypto is a good dude, Crypto Lifer. He attempts to be responsible on what he shares. Thank you, man, for telling me that. The least expected outcome is typically the most likely to play out when it comes to the market. The market was not made for retail investors to make money. It's to take it from us. Yes, it was. Exactly true. I don't like these damn copycats, man. I think of the market makers as the dealer in black. Yeah. Trying to be as decentralized as possible. Yeah, I think it's really a good idea. WooTrade is sick. I like WooTrade, man. Watch out for one here, man, on the USDT pair. Sitting at 7 cents, man. Remember, one was booming. 7 cent one is really a steal right now. Like, anything below 10 cents to get one is a good idea, Let me say that again. Anything below 10 cents is a good idea for one. I mean, someone asked about the order book. I can see the exchange now. Maybe we could show them the order book. I don't know if you're still around, whoever asked about the order book earlier today, right? Hi, mate. What do you think of EGLD? Trying to be as decentralized as possible, right? And there's BitBoy with an urgent crypto warning for like, why does he do this, man? Why does he try to scare the shit out of people, man? Jesus. But maybe he has a warning. Who knows, man? But damn, man. Get you freaking out a little bit. It's like, now I got to research what the heck he's talking about and put it on my channel, right? There's a $2.3 billion buy for Bitcoin. Let's see this. Two days ago, the Israeli Investment Fund Group announces a multi-billion-dollar BTC investment. The Israeli Investment Fund, IFG, has announced they have invested a whopping $2.3 billion in Bitcoin. The venture capital firm based in Tel Aviv, Beverly Hills, California, stated in a tweet July 9th, as part of the portfolio's diversification, we invested $2.3 in Bitcoin. It's part of a global strategy to lead Israel to the future of currency. IFG particularly invests in Israel startups, early-stage companies, and tech assets. However, the private investment firm also manages Israel's sovereign wealth fund. The IFG's multi-billion-dollar investment comes amid reports that the Israeli security forces have begun targeting and seizing cryptocurrency accounts used by Palestinian Hamas group. These reports indicate the Israeli Ministry of Defense uncovered a network of wallets containing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. They allege that Hamas was using cryptocurrencies to raise funds for their military wing. An ever-increasing number of countries are looking at the idea of central bank digital currency, CBDCs. Some are further along than many. Dude, that's huge. $2.3 billion buy for Bitcoin? TikTok shows a woman duct taped to her seat. The airline says she tried to open the door mid-flight. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Who knows what happened? I stay away from this type of stuff, bro. It's all toxic and it's not good. Stay away from Yahoo News. This is all China. China runs the Yahoo. Remember that. Stay away from this stuff. It's all toxic. All right? It's all toxic. Even the Bitcoin news that I go over, I just want to see how they're trying to manipulate us. Now we're going to do a news segment for about 10 minutes. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak says Bitcoin is mathematically a miracle and better than gold. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is, man. How do you... Any genius knows that. Anyone who's a genius knows that. It was obvious to me a long time ago. I'm not a genius, but it was obvious to me a long time ago. I think I'm smart enough to know who is a genius, and I listen to them. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak says Bitcoin is a mathematical miracle and better than gold. It really is, man. It really is, bro. And they got a nice video here explaining it at Independent. You know, dude, I do not invest in Bitcoin, but I believe in the future, Mr. Wozniak said in a talent land jealous go. Why doesn't he invest in it then? If he thinks it's yeah, come on, Steve. Step the game up, man. Bitcoin is a miracle and better than gold, says Apple. Dude, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Bitcoin better than gold all over Financial Express, bro. This was 2 days ago, man. This was this summer, man. Like this weekend. So it's a miracle of a technology, man. It really is, bro. People don't realize, man. It really is. All right, we're going to take a look at BTC now and see what's up with the calls. Let me see if I missed a super chat. What's going on here? I've seen the news about Apple. I'm not sure it's been announced. You're a genius, bro. Aliyah. Steve Woe even has his own crypto called WazX. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Israel using money donated from U.S. Federal Reserve to pack their bags and steal U.S. tech and sell it to China. Good times. Isn't that crazy, man? You are a genius. He does not invest due to his connection with China. I'm not, come on, man. I appreciate you saying that. It's just like crazy, though. BitBoy, BTC at resistance. Trying to be as decentralized as possible. Yeah, I mean, hate clickbait titles. He does not invest due to his connection with China. Interesting. Isn't that weird? Interesting. Yeah, because he's like creating the CBDCs. So I said the day would turn red at one point. Look, I talk about Parsiq a lot, up 28%. I talked about Parsiq a lot. I bring it up all the time. They had news too yesterday. I bring up the news as best I can. That snare sounds like it's hitting me in the head. Why does it do this, man? It decides to hide windows when it thinks you want to be in one. I don't understand that. I got to show, guys. All right. What I do now is I look at BTC, right? And we look at the US dollar Coinbase, and then we can go, and you can just hit this item here, and this is what you pay for, and it gives you the news associated, right? And it's really kind of nice. Estimated daily transaction value on Bitcoin's network at a 6-month low. That's fine, man. People don't use Bitcoin to do that, so that doesn't really matter. Also, the mining went down and miners can't sell. How dropping down to 24,000 could be bullish for Bitcoin. While selling pressures evidently continue for Bitcoin over the past couple weeks, Bitcoin has hardly picked up any price in the markets. It's remained under 34,000 at press time and hasn't been able to test 36 range since the 29th of June. The sideways movement continued to dominate its price chart, while some altcoins have represented a mixed bag of results over the past few days. Very true. What does the Mayer multiple suggest? Well, Mayer multiple was created to analyze Bitcoin's price with respect to historical movement, and over time it has been identified that Bitcoin being accumulated when Mayer multiple has been under 2.4 proved lucrative. At the press time, the multiple stood at 0.75. According to data, Mayer multiple has been higher than today for 87% of the time. Now, from a point of market reversal, the Mayer multiple, and this is Trace Mayer. If you don't know who he is, man, Trace Mayer's the dude. He's the dude. Let me show you who he is. One of the first kids to understand Bitcoin in its entirety at a very young age. Trace Mayer is a pioneer. He's a controversial figure as well, because once you're like that, obviously you're not going to be held down by socio-political sanctions and all those things, because you're once you're a Bitcoin person, you're free. You're not of either. You can't be a Republican, you can't be a Democrat. You really are a Kryptonian. Like, you're not the same. Like, you're on another platform, because your life is formed by what the majority of Americans don't even know about. So you become kind of separated from most of society in a way. Like, I feel very watchful of what's happening instead of a part of what's happening. I'm just kind of sitting there like, well, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? All I know is if we can implement blockchain, we can clear up a lot of the business. Both sides can't say anything if we can put it on the blockchain and clear it up. So I eventually I think one day will run for president if I can. And I'm going to run for president as a blockchain president. I want it all on the blockchain. I want every government on the blockchain. And you know what? They'll never have that. They can't do that. So I probably just get bing before you know it. But that's my plans if I can get that far. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look, Trace Mayer, man, you got to understand this guy. He hosts a Bitcoin podcast, a radiant torrent of face palm, introducing truth, monetary sovereignty, patriot, the Babe Ruth of Bitcoin, shills, and the hodler of last resort. He talks about hodlers of last resort, and he talks about all this different stuff. Introducing Avanti Bank, a U.S. bank to serve digital asset industry, offering a new product and services not currently available in the U.S. markets, along with a tech partner, Blockstream, Wyoming-based. We're prepared the long process of charter application and aim to open early 2021, man. It is early 2021. It's late now. Seriously, watch moves into Wyoming, because it's 100% reserve, RGMT requirement management, and investor friendly. TOS requirements will separate proverbial men from the boys. Most crypto custodians, exchanges, lenders, etc. are too far gone and couldn't comply even if they wanted to. Nick Carter at Trace Mayer. I like this guy, man. Trace Mayer, check him out. Follow him on Twitter, 67,000 followers. Follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I'm about to hit 2,000 followers. Get me there, baby. Get me there. See, when I'm thinking about my life, this guy who's towing his Lamborghini with another Lamborghini. Just got to bring my Lamborghini to my Lamborghini. Ballot CEO Bobby Lee about bearer Bitcoin wallets. Oh yeah, remember Ballet wallet? That came out. I thought that was a pretty cool wallet. Bobby Lee's. I believe that's the brother of the creator of Litecoin as well. You know, Charlie Lee, right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now and see what's going down in the markets. I wanted to get some other news. China situation not as bad. Bitcoin to reclaim 60K in 2021. Interview with OKX. I believe it too, man. I believe it too. These are just lows to accumulate. These are places to get loaded. This is where you change your life right here, guys. In the fear. You change your life in this fear, you will be awesome. And look, we're starting a green candle here. That was your buy zone, double bottomed up. I'm still sticking with the trade. Nothing has changed. I'm still in BTCUP for $10,000. It's basically a $30,000 trade because it's a 3x leverage trade. So I'm in Bitcoin for 30K right now, and I'm going to trade it. You know, it is what it is. And I'm not changing my system or my situation. I just keep trading the same way over and over again. Breaking, Bitcoin key partner in Europe cut ties over regulatory concerns. Dude, 2 hours. Updated 1 hour ago. Damn, man. Clear Junction, which had been one of Binance's key payment partners in Europe, says it has decided to suspend both pound and euro payments and will no longer be facilitating deposits. Someone's getting to these people. Like, it's getting crazy, right? Binance Crypto Exchange. Remember, Binance US is not Binance. Like, it is, but it's a separate entity. So I started moving a lot of funds to Binance US. I did. Things that I could move, I moved. Things that I could see I had liquidity for and I could sell, I moved them to Binance US. I'm starting to create a backup plan. God forbid, man. And I want you guys to understand that too as well, right? I'm starting to create a bit of a backup plan. There's been a lot of FUD with Binance. I don't know what's going down. And I don't see it answered a lot too. So just something to think about, right? Binance is not commenting on the partnership termination in the time of writing. The lack of a physical headquarters for Binance has proven to be the main cause of regulatory trouble for the crypto exchange. Regulators have specifically mentioned that the absence of a real headquarters is a big problem. Apart from the UK, but see, soon in the future, a company will never have to have a headquarters. It'll be a transient company. No company will have a headquarters. Like, you don't need a headquarters for a company. You see what I'm saying? That's an idea of the past, right? That's a past idea, right? So we just went to a low of what, 33,000, and we held it hard. So 33,000 holding very, very, very strong. If 33,000 can hold, which makes sense because we're very low here on the stochastic. Unless they do that weird hammer down manipulated move that they did that time, like a few weeks back, about a month and a half ago. Very, very strange. I talked about the lockout yesterday too. I wouldn't worry about it. Top 15 crypto exchanges registered 51% decline in trading volume. Trading volume on major exchanges fell by more than 40% in June, aided by the market crash in May. Hey man, that's why the volatility is easier for us to get in and out. It'll come back. It'll come back. Good time to learn how to trade. Good time to put in that work. These minor cues can result in this movement for Ethereum. I don't really like that dude's articles too much. I read a lot of them and I'm not a fan. Fidelity is hiring a spree as investors eye crypto assets beyond Bitcoin. Fidelity is in a hiring spree. Fidelity Digital Assets, a crypto-focused army of US-based multi-fund giant Fidelity Investments, aims to add about 100 workers, increasing its headcount by about 70% as institutional investors are increasingly interested in the crypto assets beyond BTC. Dude, if they hired me, I could make them so much money as an analyst. I should just be a consultant to Fidelity. I give them like 2 hours of my time a week, make them like $100 million. Easy. Easy. 3 minor cues that can result in this. Come on. Is it worth betting on sushi in the short run? Breaking, Grayscale's Geo Fund is now an SEC reporting company. Grayscale's digital large cap fund has become an SEC reporting company, making it more attractive for regulatory-focused institutional investments. That's great because now, yeah, they report and you're more regular. You're getting regulatory there. Crypto market sentiment goes up again, led by Uniswap and Ethereum on July 12th. State Bank of Vietnam to research development and pilot to use of virtual currencies. Yes, they are, man. Why not, right? South Americans. Is that what it is? South Korea. Here's the dilemma exchanges are facing. Although the government tried to regulate the space, new rules have added the woes of the crypto business in South Korea. As per the latest update, South Korea banks were avoiding extending their contracts with crypto exchanges. They're just going to try to cut us off at one point. That's what they're going to try to do. Another minimal weekend volume. Yeah, it was very, very dismal. Bitcoin whales use a lot less Bitcoin to move markets in 2021 compared to 2017, and here's why. Okay, Paraguayan MP to test BTC bill this week. JP Morgan questions Bukele's move, right? So look, traditional finance analyst. This is amazing here, right? Let's see here what's going on. Traditional financial analysts are pouring uniform scorn on El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele's Bitcoin adoption plans, while Paraguay MP says he's backing from a senator in his bid to launch, a similar project in his own country. One of the most vocal of Latin American lawmakers who has owned and unveiled I don't know how to say his last name. Bukele's style legislation in their own country says his own private member's bill will roll out on Wednesday this week. Last month, Carlitos Regala announced that he had started on an important BTC adoption-related project that will help innovate Paraguay for the whole world to see. But in a Twitter post, Regala claimed that he enlisted the support of Ferdinando Silva Facchetti, a long-serving senator for the Authentic Radical Liberal Party and the second largest party in the Paraguayan upper house. Stay tuned, since there will be a mega surprise for Paraguay and the world. Something giant is coming, he added. Dude, that could be a catalyst for some serious news, man. So, so boom. I mean, that's huge. At the same time, analysts at JP Morgan raised question marks about BTC's sustainability as a form of payment and could raise liquidity concerns. Daily payment activity in El Salvador represent around 4% of the recent on-chain transaction volume and more than 1% of the total value of tokens which have been transferred between wallets in the past year. They would be quoted as stating that illiquidity in the nature of the forecasted volume shifts could potentially be a significant limitation on Bitcoin's potential as a medium of exchange. They don't realize that the Satoshi can be divided, though. I mean, I want to watch it play out, but I think Satoshi Nakamoto is smarter than JP Morgan. And I think if JP Morgan was as smart as Satoshi, he would have made Bitcoin. He didn't, so therefore. Honestly, if Bitcoin went away right now, it would be one of the greatest inventions ever. If it died after this, they would say, did nothing ever went from 1 cent to 30 cents in 10 years and got to $1 trillion market cap? Like, it could disappear right now and still be one of the greatest things that ever happened in the human race. You see what I'm saying? And it's not going to disappear. It's not going anywhere. It's not happening. All right. What's the next Bitcoin play? Doesn't seem to want to break back into the pattern. Well, it's extremely oversold, so I don't short low Stokes. I just don't, or low RSI. Not a smart idea. Look, if you open a short here, not a good idea. Open a short here, not a good idea. The price went up, right? I believe Bitcoin's going to go to the upside. Just trust the lifer, man. NDL, never doubt the lifer, man. Just, we're going to keep this long open until it breaks to the upside, man. We're going to watch this play out. Trust the lifer. We're going to come up here, and then we're going to get rejected. Then we can short nicely. Whale sector of crypto markets. All right, guys, we're keeping the energy up every single day, right? Keeping the energy up. Keeping the energy up, man. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here for the day. I gave you everything I had. We went over the entire market, gave you a few trades, told you to watch out, and posted a bunch of things in the Patreon. So stay true to me. I'll be going to the Patreon later. I'll be in there all day, on and off throughout the day. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m., right, for Bitcoin yet again, and we'll see what the market is going to do, guys. Please, I just gave it. There's one on the screen behind me, and the guy's asking for one. I can't. I'm done. I'm done holding people's hands. If someone had to hold my hand, I would not be on YouTube right now. No way, no how. Right? All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. At the end of every live stream, me blessings. Thought I would make it, but I was being tested. Me blessings. Calder Runster. Yeah, man, why did you leave the Patreon, man? So sad. Sent you an email when you get a chance. Hit me up. Where did you send the email to? Playing catch up today. No, when he was going to work for Fidelity, GC. Don't forget KCC chain guys. I got you. Me blessing. That I would make. What the heck? Thank you, bro. Take care of you. Shout out to Robert Horty, man. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Tenacious Tim. Are you worried about Grayscale Unlock? Not at all. I don't worry about stuff like that. He was talking about South Korea, very different from North. The guy Richard Arts who owns Hex. What's the next play? Doesn't seem to want to break into the Crypto Livers at Gmail. Awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'll check it out. Thank you very much for the email. We'll see what you're saying. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find it when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life, my friends. 10,800 subs. We just hit 10.8 on the even, Steven. On the way to 11,000. Hopefully we can do that in the next couple days and then hit 20K, baby. On the way to 20K. We're on a mission, and we're not gonna stop till we get there, guys. And we're gonna hit 100K. We're gonna hit a million followers, man. 1 million subscriptions, a million subs, baby. 1 million subs. Shout out to everyone that super chatted me. Shout out to all the love. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to bounce out for the day. I'm going to hit this red button, and I'm going to hit this red button. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. If you came to this channel, then you're already doing the right thing. I'll see you tomorrow. Crypto is life.